Hey, true believers, how are you doing? Is anybody there? Actually, I turned this on a while ago. I didn't think we were actually broadcasting. Oh my gosh, my nieces were here, so they were like, "Hey, I want to be on TV," so I made this up. I didn't. Let me turn this down because we were playing around with everything. But I made it up so they could hang out. I have no idea if anybody's still here, but then I thought, you know what, go up, do a little New Year's thing for real. Wow, is anybody here? That's the question. Let me know in the comments. See if I'm actually talking to anybody. No thumbnail, no nothing. Gosh, no professionalism here. So anyway, yeah, guys, Happy New Year. We had a family get together with my nieces, basically my wife's family, the brother-in-law, the sister-in-law, the nieces, and everything. You've met them on a live stream before, and they were saying, "Hey, please, let us get on TV. We want to be on TV again." And I thought, you know what? Everybody's getting together. We're having pie and all that kind of stuff. We'll do this later. So I went downstairs. We put together my Christmas present. That's this chair here the kids got for me, and said our good nights. And I was like, oh, I'm a little tired. I stretched out on the couch for 5 seconds, zonked right the freaking heck right out for about 2 hours. Wow. So there you go. Hey guys, if you want to jump on, I'm going to be riding this thing out until the clock strikes. So let's see if anybody wants to jump on. Come on in. I'm going to do all the normal sharings out. I swear to gosh, I thought this was done. I even left the studio. I turned it off. The camera is under the desk. After I get done here, I always put the camera in the dark, you know, because I heard weird things about people watching. This is so freaking weird. You guys. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that. And hello to RDV. What is going on, man?
Not much. Just wondering what you're doing on a day early.
Say again. What's up?
Just wondering what you're doing here a day early.
A day early, isn't it? It's
tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm like, okay, wait. Is today New Year's Eve? Is tomorrow New? I don't know. I'm a day early, and what is it? A day. I don't know.
To say you created the stream after you woke up and then passed out again.
In all honesty, no. I created this stream for my not
your nieces.
Yeah. Wait. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September,
Tomorrow's
October,
31st.
November, December. There you go. No, I created this stream so they could be doing a live stream with me. But then I was like, do I really want to do this? They're going to get ready to go and everything. So I set it up. I didn't make a thumbnail or anything like this. I wasn't going to go and do this, but I guess
there was at least 11 of us at a time.
Well, I know what happened. See, the thing is, when you're on StreamYard, you have two choices. You either can go to a channel or you hit record only. And the first thing I did, because of course I do it all the time, is I hit Englentine. Yeah, Englentine Loves Comics. And then I turned that off, and then I hit record only. Only StreamYard didn't turn that off. So, whoops.
Yeah, we're confused. I'm like, is he going to Old Man Comics or is he staying on I Love Comics?
No, he's actually, that's a good idea. You want to? I still got the Gabby background going on, but yeah. No, this was absolutely not. And I thought, okay, wait a second, is it New Year's? I mean, I'm literally maybe a minute, 2 minutes away from me waking up from a 2-hour nap. I kid you not. I went downstairs, said goodbye to the family as they left, and then stretched out on the couch. Done. Because it was a second Christmas. I'm sure some of you guys do it as well, where it's like
that's Saturday. They know, yeah. If Christmas is on a Wednesday, they'll do that Saturday at the other side of the family.
Yeah, that's what we did tonight. Great party we had. It was a lot of fun. So I should have brought this. I wasn't even thinking anybody was here, so I don't know.
I just been reading. I've been reading Superman while you've been here. I got a couple issues in. I read the Thanagarian invasion that happened in the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was pretty. That
with the
in the 80s was it? The
87?
invasion was actually the Kuns and the
1987. I'm reading the Superman by Rod Stern, and then you got Jerry Ordway on Adventures of Superman. So it crossed over a little miniseries.
What are they called? The invasion series. They start with a D. Destroyers.
Daxamites.
No, they were the ones that came in and saved them.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly. Guys in the chat, you're much smarter than I am. What is that alien race that was involved? The
ones that are invisible.
Dominators.
Thank you.
But they call it Invasion First Strike. That's the little miniseries that go between that. It's not the big thing, but it's basically the Hawk people.
Not the big.
This was the Thanagarians being douches and just coming. We're gonna start attacking everybody on Earth.
Wow, guys! Once again, please accept the apology for my being 2 hours late to this live stream. I thought I made for my niece. Wow. Let me answer a few questions from 9:58. Oh my gosh, it goes back far. Look at that. 9:29. Ew, indeed, Trusty. So obviously you guys were here before 9:30. Wow.
We were here at for me it was 7:30.
Money in the new channel name is a live stream over there. What do you think? Is Dr. Fragminon? Oh goodness. Wow. I am just so embarrassed. Wow. Along with the Citadel troops. Hello to LK. What's up, my friend?
Trusty, if you're still there.
A little bit quiet there, LK.
Yeah. Trusty, if you're still there, happy 31st.
Oh,
on
happy
marriages.
31st. Yeah, I was about to say that's
I thought the same thing when he said that. I was like 31. I'm like, wow, they're getting looking younger and younger each day.
All right. Yeah. Happy 31st anniversary. Yeah, your volume's down just a touch. But if you have a microphone that works halfway decent, obviously, come on and join us. Let's have a chat, because I honestly have very few topics to talk about. So this is really cool. You know, we did the whole second Christmas. I don't know if you guys remember that we were doing a live stream, and a gentleman or a thing popped up. It was how to garden. Well, that's my brother-in-law, and sometimes my niece is on it. And they were listening in, and I mentioned how I think it would really be cool to do it on my Disney channel, because I got Disney cookbooks. I can't cook, so I think it would be fun to go ahead and kind of do all these recipes to see if somebody who really can't cook do this. They took me freaking serious, so I got a big old cast iron pan. Yeah, there you go. You're up there, man. They got me a cast iron pan, all sorts of spices and stuff like that. And I'm like, I guess I got to learn how to cook now. I mean, if you want nachos, I'll make you some kick-ass nachos, but this man cannot cook.
Just put some steak in it. That's all I ask for. At least the steak will be good.
Oh, actually, I did that. I made steak nachos, and I mixed the steak juice in with the nacho cheese. Ooh. I think I put too much in, though. Like next time, I would definitely cut back just a touch. Just watch Tilda and the Mountain King on YouTube. Great movie, says Joe Rogers. You can actually find some decent movies on YouTube for free. I noticed that. And some crappy ones that maybe you forgot about in the 1980s. LK, I see a little salt and the pepper that used to be your beard and such. You remember Under the Rainbow?
Oh God, that was the
Chevy Chase, Carrie Fisher,
with the Munchkins from the Wizard of Oz in the hotel.
That I hadn't seen that in like 35 freaking years, and I stumbled upon it, and I'm watching it going, wow, I loved this movie as a kid.
Is that a spinoff of Under the Bridge?
Nope. Under the Bridge is a documentary about me at work, and I like cooking. Good way to relax at the end of the day, says Joe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. of course, you know, I'm always big on the ideas. What was it? A long time ago, somebody described this channel as a small channel with big ideas because I want to do everything. But okay, I've got the cameras full. Oh, also my brother-in-law, because they listen, I don't have it now because I wasn't prepared for it. I literally just brought up the chair, bought another ring light so I can light this up and it won't have that. Well, it's not doing it now, but the noise thing that happens around. So there you go. Wasn't that the movie where Billy Barty used it? Yes, he used a sword to undress Carrie Fisher. Yes, the pearl is in the liver. Yes, I do remember that as well. He's supposed to meet an Asian guy there who would be saying the pearl is in the river, and because of course Asian people can't say the R sound, the pearl is in the river. Yeah, racism was funny in the 80s, gang, because we didn't care. Oh, and hello to Tevia. What's up, my friend? How are you?
Hello. Never really. Happy New Year.
Look, I get it. I'm early. This one, y'all don't have to continuously throw it in. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I do see something here with Slitherclaw, and then I do have a gift to open. Thank you very much. It's from the real Dr. VENKMAN. But I did see this. Somebody was saying they put up a picture. It was the Boba Fett ship saying, "Okay, what shall we rename this?" And I was like, Slave One.
Nothing.
Yep. Slave One is what it should be named.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Is this the story again? Because they already did this.
I know this
6 months ago.
I guess they're bringing it back around.
Or is it because
so they finally rename back to Slave One, back to the original name?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this? Or I guess did it come up because of the new Boba Fett show?
I guess
that's my best guess.
Yeah, because Boba Fett's out. I have not seen it. Why? Because Gina Carano is not yet in. I made a promise. I feel I can't break it. I made a dumbass promise. Actually, what I said was I wouldn't watch it on Disney Plus. So
but pirate it or that's
whoa. This channel does not condone piracy, sir.
Oh, my bad.
No matter how much it takes part in it, it does not condone it.
Plus, you have Disney Plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's just fishing for someone to provide him a copy of the show.
I just want to say
fish.
It's been proven that 99 out of 100 Zacks approve this first episode.
There you go.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked the first episode. I watched it. It was a ton of fun.
That one Zack was excommunicated. He'll no longer be a part of the group.
Give him just a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If you want a spoiler review, go check out the Geeky Puppet Show. Yep. That Puppeteen and Zach were on there, or at least one of the Zacks, representing the other 98 Zacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those guys are doing the bad.
Why was today on my channel I reviewed Kingman, my final movie review of this year. And that new Kingman was so disappointing. It is sad because I like the first Kingman movie. The first Kingman movie was good. How did they screw this prequel up? Ugh.
I don't know. I'll have to watch it. What do you say, Evil Black Cat?
Why was the one Zack excommunicated? Did he say good things about Luke Cage?
Yeah.
What movie are you saying that had a prequel and it was
Kingsman? He didn't like Kingsman.
Kingsman. Yeah, I was gonna go see that. So you're saying it was not good, huh?
It was disappointing.
Well, fingers crossed. I mean, one thing I always say is if I didn't like it, doesn't mean you're not going to. So
that's true. In fact, I'm hoping you came and get to see it because
I've liked movies that he doesn't like. He's like movies that I don't like.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't care. I like what I. What was that?
What was that?
Was that an anime opening?
I think so.
You giving us a preview of what 2022 is going to be?
I think he was in the middle of watching Sailor Moon, and then he.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, my thought process, gang. I am all over the place, and for good reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna change the background because I noticed I got the Gabby's background, right? Okay.
Yep.
There you go. Right. So I'm screaming down. Okay, that's foreground. So if I pop something up, it's going to show in the foreground. I get to I'm like video clips. The hell do I have a Mickey Mouse cartoon up here? What the hell is that actually a clip? And
look at ad time.
That's my thought process, gang. Do not try to figure out why I'm doing and thinking things.
I thought your thought process was more like Donald Duck. Just randomly start screaming.
Or
Davy Duck.
And this one is that's young me right there. For some reason, at some point in time, I put this up. I have no idea, but yeah, that's young me.
Look at that. You guys could be brothers. You and LK. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can tell.
Just put glasses on.
Okay, so how old am I here? I guess I'm about 20,
13,
21, 20. I'm only 13. Yeah, the joke is I was happy because back then people compared me to Val Kilmer, and now I'm sad because these days people compare me to Val Kilmer.
I don't know.
So
no, I was just gonna say Disney are in a much happier time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was thinking of I'm going to do a video. I was wondering how I'm going to say it, but Disney sucks, gang. And here's the problem: I've got a Disney Channel. So what do you do with a Disney Channel when you think that the theme parks suck? So I'm going to try to steer it more towards the TV shows, the movies, and so forth and so on. I guess.
It's probably No Way Home. That kind of Disney shot Sony. Dang it, that's what Sony and Marvel and Disney.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, have they implemented the variable pricing at Disney World and the Disney World parks?
Do you mean like the genie and all that? Yes.
No. What I'm talking about is at Disneyland, they have variable ticket pricing.
Oh yeah, they've got that
depending on the date and the quote unquote season.
Yeah.
If you go right now, you're paying way too freaking much, and if you go in, say January 10th, you're going to be paying far less.
I heard a Stars Hotel. Oh, sorry. I heard a Stars Hotel was a complete ripoff. That Stars Hotel thing that announced. I heard they got $50.
Yeah, it's the Star Cruiser is around. It's like $6,000 for their because you have to buy it for a certain amount of days. Now they planned it so it's a bunch of friends going together. That's what they're expecting. I don't see it sustainable. I don't see it. Here's the thing about the Star Cruiser. What they told you it was going to be, and I'm sure if you guys have seen the footage of the Star Cruiser,
I saw it.
It looks horrible. It looks
bad,
horrible. But what they sold it as is you would go there and you would have the Star Wars experience. You can dress like the Jedi or the smuggler. You could be the character you want to be. If you went to Millennium Falcon, which actually gives you a score at the end, or in certain games in certain areas, you can actually get your interactions with your magic band and so forth. People would be able to read and they'd be able to react. So when you went back to the Star Cruiser, you went to the bar, they would know, are you a good guy, are you a bad guy? And they would be able to act and interact with you on that basis. That's what they sold it as. And what I saw in this little, they did a commercial where, hey guys, look at the Star Cruiser. It's the kid from the
Gold two commercials,
right?
They did 2 commercials.
God save that kid, because 1, he is not good in this commercial, and 2, he looked like a fool just because the Star Cruiser looked bad. It looked like crappy 1960s Star Trek.
Yeah, it did.
Not even
good. It's not more Star Trek than Star Wars. Yeah, and I checked. I did my own research under there. That Star Cruiser, where the thing was, the lightsaber stuff, it's a joke. Like, is that the fuck lights? What?
What the hell? If I have a Disney Channel, then why aren't I getting paid for the sitcom of? Okay, one thing I will never get paid by Disney, because I am not afraid to go, wow, Disney, you suck.
Same.
They pretty much save those for the the Mickey Mouse is beating them overhead with a stick, and they're going, "Guys, this is a great experience at Disney I had." You know, it's
you can save that by what you said by saying, "But you suck in a great way."
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
Once again, the biggest problem is that the Star Cruiser was developed by the same galaxy brain idiots that came up with Galaxy's Edge.
Now,
and the whole thing that's missing is what people want in the Star Wars experience, which is the characters and the places they want to go to. Tatooine, they want to experience Hoth.
Okay, here's the thing, and I'm gonna push back a little bit on this. I have been to Galaxy's Edge more than a couple of times. I think it's awesome. I don't mind it being I don't mind it being a planet that we haven't been to yet. But the thing is you do need the characters in the rides. And that's where it's missing. You need the characters to be walking around. We don't want new character from the sequel trilogy.
Yes,
we want to see, even if obviously you're not going to be digging up Carrie Fisher to stand up, but somebody dressed like Carrie or Princess Leia, because we know, hey, that's not a cartoon Snow White, but we still take our picture with her, so that would work. So yeah, I think the characters should be there. I don't mind it being someplace not that they can play around with a little bit more. And I love the interaction I had with the guests, well, not with the guests, but the cast members, because they were acting as if they themselves were people who lived in the Star Wars. They lived the Star Wars, LK. So it was, I had fun with that.
Okay.
But you're right. They truly need it to be more of the original, because that's what people know. That's what we love.
Indeed.
I can give you. So I saw Galaxy's Edge probably about 6 months after it opened up in Disneyland. So at that time there was only one ride, and at least for me, from my perspective, it was incredibly disappointing. I mean, first off, what was just really strange is you walked from, I think it was from Frontierland over into Galaxy's Edge, and as you start walking, you don't really notice anything until it's like, oh, the garbage cans have changed and the light fixtures have changed.
We have different places, by the way, because with go on, I'm sorry.
Well, I was going to say, at a minimum, to if they wanted to kind of immerse you into it, there should have been a gate or something saying like you've landed in whatever the name of the planet is, and had almost like a border gate to it. But it isn't. Instead, you kind of just walk in, and then suddenly you're in Galaxy's Edge, and
that's different.
The Millennium Falcon ride was fine, but everything else just felt so empty and so boring and so lifeless. The only time you saw characters from either the original trilogy or the sequel trilogy is when every half an hour or so they have the little setup of the not Star Cruiser, what am I thinking of, transport ship that quote unquote comes down, and then Vader or Kylo Ren comes out with his Imperial Guard, and then they start roaming around whoever happens to be around, and they'll usually pick out a kid and say where are the rebels, you rebel scum or whatever, and then that's it, and then that's gone, and then it's the way it is. So it may be improved, in the 2 years. I can't believe it, because it was September of 2019 that I was in Disneyland last. But at that time, it just, it was a failure on multiple levels.
See, I can actually get that. I'm probably a different personality than you are when I go to the parks. My wife, God bless her, deals with a lot, because let's just say last time I was with Tim Lim came down, and we're walking around, and wherever we go, hey, what's up, Rob? What's going on, Jill? What's going on? How And he looks at me and goes, "You know these people?" No, I don't. That's just me. That's my personality. So when I went into the Galaxy's Edge, I went into play. I didn't, and if you're somebody, and I think you represent the average guest a lot more than I do as far as going to Disney and such, even though I've been there a million times. This was new. So I went in to play. I went in to find out what I could get out of it. And so when I went in, I was very much outgoing. I threw myself into it. If you are more, and this is not putting any insult on you, and part of the problem may be that it requires the guest to actually do more. But if you're a casual where you're just walking around looking at the shops, ride the ride, okay, now what? Then the Galaxy's Edge really becomes a big ass shopping mall with, at the time, one ride, and now they've got two. But if you're not freaking fast enough on that god dang phone, you ain't riding that ride. Sold out? Well, what it is you have to get a boarding pass, and they would start the boarding passes as soon as the park, like, an hour after the park opened, but they would be gone in a second, all of the boarding passes for the day. So I kind of reserved myself with the idea that Disney finally made an attraction I'll never get on. So,
wow, that sucks.
I have never been on Rise of the Resistance.
Is there a limit of boarding passes?
How many do they have?
Yeah,
per person.
The family.
Not that I'm gonna check out 5 boarding passes so I can go on this ride 5 times today.
Well, no, it's all one. You can only do it once. You can't do one at 1, 1 at 2.
Because that would explain why you can never get on if people just swipe them up.
First come, first serve. Be like it. So say they understand that this ride could cycle through about 1,000 people an hour. So every hour they have 1,000 boarding passes to give them. Done. So yeah, like I've never been on Rise of the Resistance. I've never been on it. And I've just kind of reserved myself to the idea I never will because of the way they're doing it. It's ridiculous.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the Rise of Resistance, so they're resisting you getting on.
I guess.
Speaking of the Edge, I want to ask you about this. I'm sorry to interrupt, but does that Edge have prequel characters? Because I know my friend Django Fett, and a YouTuber, he did and got the Edge, and for all I can tell, there is still some prequel characters in that show. I forget what
all I've ever seen there is sequel. I've never seen prequel.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a shame. What the hell?
I did see like that's why they'll have Chewbacca there, or you'll see the droids going through.
Oh, Boba Fett. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have anybody dressed up like Jar Jar Binks. Oh my gosh, I would pay money for that. Wait, I did pay money. I want to see that.
That'd be funny. I'd love to see that.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, bring some other Jedi.
Jonah Arts, actually, I'll tell you this. He's saying that I think they don't want a fatty on the ride. If you've ever been to Disney, I am not fat in that crowd.
The reason why they reinforce the ride is because of a lot of shamus down in Florida.
Well, they're visiting too. They aren't homebred. These are imported large people.
I mean, they're like, you got a whole shipment of elephants going down there. They have all these people trying to feed them, keep them happy so they don't riot. That's the last thing you want is a bunch of shamus getting angry down there in the park.
This is one of the things I got.
Ooh, sock cover.
Eric mentioned how he wonders why I don't keep a lot of stuff. Well, I don't really collect a lot, but one thing I have been is the DC Showcase and the Marvel Essentials.
The black and white print?
Yeah. The phone
which is
book.
Okay for me.
I call them the phone books. So
I read Spider-Man through that. When I originally read through the Essentials, and I went and read the color, I was like, oh my gosh, it's weird being color. It's like reading The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. But this is volume 2 of the Brave and Bold. So,
yep.
Yeah. Have you looked up that new Spider-Man oversized hardback that collects the first 21 issues that Marvel put out?
Nice.
I saw it on Amazon. That's new.
Is it $800?
It's not quite that bad. It's between $180 and $200.
They had to open spot.
I think
like $5.
I think I looked it up like early in the year because I was like, you know what? I'm on Amazon, see what they have and stuff, books. I was like, it's only the first 21, things. And I was like, oh, that's okay. But really? I was like, then it dawned on me. It's like, okay, it includes probably Amazing Fantasy 15 and maybe some other stories in there too. But it's like,
It's supposed to be the first in a series that they're supposed to continue through 2022 and 2023. They're going to do one for the Fantastic Four. They're going to do one for the Avengers. And they're supposed to, since I haven't seen it, but, allegedly what's supposed to make it neat is that it's the full, reprint. So it should include all the original ads.
Cool.
And being oversized, you're supposed to really be able to see the art. But at $180, it's like,
yeah, I'm about $180.
A little rich right now.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say thank you very, very much to Glinzer for his $5 Ko-Fi. And he says, hung up my Marvel 2022 calendar at work, January's Avengers 100. Sweet Christmas! Hawkeye's outfit is horrible.
Actually, those are fighting words.
Yeah.
I want to look up the because isn't it the one with the little bunny ear mask, right?
Is it the purple one with the pink H?
I think that been issue 100. Then again, I didn't follow Avengers.
That's not the pink H. He has like the purple and all. Where he has H in his head. Or is that later?
I think that later.
If Miss Maranya is there, if you could put up the Ko-Fi link, that's awesome.
Okay, I almost did. What you're talking about that book, the first 21 thing, but I was like, I have this. This is everything through 2006.
I've got those too, and that is awesome.
Why would I get prints? This is more rare than the other ones.
That is worth a good $100 or $200 as well. Okay, Hawkeye's. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the fairy.
Oh yeah, that's from the 90s.
Okay, I take back 90s, everything I said.
It's the skirt. That's right. That is one of the worst superhero costumes.
No, what the hell?
Don't show that because Marvel will decide to make him gay and make him wear that.
Hey, remember he wore that? That's obvious. We should make it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's in the comics.
Yeah. And hey, I'm not sure.
It might be a good John.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I should take that as an insult or a compliment.
Oh, Perfect Strangers.
Wait, what are we doing?
Bulky and Larry and Perfect Stranger. He said he looks like Larry from Perfect Strangers.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be worse.
England team to ship comics because I forgot to give one of the things for the address. I did for last week's. Tomorrow will be for this week's. Yeah, because I'm waiting because there's one more that usually shows
now. Is he saying Friday. you look like the guy who played Larry now or back then? That's where the insult comes.
Hawkeye's costume is not bad. All it needs is leggings, tights, and it would be acceptable. Yeah, we went. Speaking of Disney, Gail and I this last year we went to the Flower and Garden Festival. Mm-hmm. They discovered, by the way, they do this thing called Food Festival, very very successful. That they would then do Flower and Garden, and they'll put up food booths. All right, that's cool, interesting. They have a vegan area, and I was thinking, okay, we'll do some food reviews for this. This might have been last year's food festival. I'm just remembering it wrong. But they had vegan pudding, and it comes in a little terrarium. So it's chocolate pudding, and then it's got matcha powder on top, and then it's got pistachios and a little sprig of mint. I'm like, okay, so it's vegan. You put the mint in there. You got mint chocolate. I get what they're going for here. Let's go. So I buy it, and Gail, I'm sitting there going, you want to try the vegan chocolate? She goes, no. I didn't even have to finish. Do you want to try the vegan? No. And I got her to try it. It's like one of those things where when you smell milk and you go, oh my God, the smell's terrible. And you hand it to somebody and say they actually smell it. That's what happened. Because I took a bite of this, and if you've ever been in a horse stable, the smell of the horse's stable, that's how this freaking vegan chocolate pudding with matcha and pistachio tasted. It literally tasted like horse shit smells. Mm-hmm. Never tasted horse shit. Maybe horse shit tasted better than this stuff, but the way horse shit smells is so I was like, oh my gosh, this literally tastes like horse shit. And I'm doing this on camera.
Yeah. Hey, Dalton.
She goes, no way. So she takes a bite, and I said, what do you think? She goes, there's nothing wrong with this that milk, eggs, and sugar won't fix. Exactly.
Well, indeed.
Yeah,
I don't think it applies to the actual horse shit.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, you
it
can't.
got awful. Oh my gosh, this is so.
Hey, we got cows up here,
Yeah.
so I live in the city, so when I go out west, and all of a sudden it's like it just hits you. It's like you're not ready for it, and you're driving like you don't see a farm yet. You're just driving, and then it just comes slowly, just fills your nostrils. It makes you like I'm just doing a U-turn now.
By the way,
Hot summer July days.
I've got to say something to Jonah. When Tevia just went, yeah, I thought the same thing.
Also, when did you get Smeagol in the stream? Well,
You're sitting there, yeah. Oh my precious. Though I'm sorry, dude. You're looking just like him, and when you're on, yeah, you sound like.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the smell of manure over dog crap, especially in the rain. Yucky.
yeah.
Hey, E,
Is this a choice we're actually making?
had another Disney World question for you, because I just read the other day. I guess they're finally putting in the first Marvel related exhibit in Disney World. That there's going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster in Epcot.
Yeah.
Really? It took them this long to get them going down. Did they find at the on Disney World finally? Why did you tell them to do it?
It's a roller coaster. It's not going to be like the one on the left coast. It's going to be an indoor roller coaster, much in the same way of the Mummy. If any of you've been down here to the Universal,
I remember.
Yeah, it's. But that's all I know about it. I've seen the car, I've seen the track, but it's not an upside down kind of thing. So it'll be kind of normal.
It's not loop de loops.
Yeah, out here. So what they did is they took the Tower of Terror and reconfigured that into what they call it, Guardians of the Galaxy, something a collector's escape or something. You're basically, I mean, again, it's really well done,
cool.
but it's more or less the same thing as Tower of Terror. I think they might have added like an additional drop.
Yeah,
it's interesting to repurposing the old rides because Tower of Terror was such a classic ride back in the day.
Well, it still is over here. We've still got Tower of Terror, and that's one of my favorite rides. Well, it was. I haven't been on it in a while. One of the things I've always liked doing, and I do recommend this, especially if it's not exactly a full car that you're on, bring a Super Ball. The reason being is because you're literally going faster than gravity. So if when you're falling, you just kind of release it, don't throw it. But if you kind of release it, it will actually float there. And then when you come to a stop, then release all
gravity takes over.
But don't make it obvious you're releasing a Super Ball, or they will kick your ass out.
Or you can just put a penny or a nickel on your thigh.
Yeah, a penny or a nickel will do. But I like
to do it. Strike your hand off.
If you're planning on getting kicked out, release 1,000 of them.
Yeah. Woo. Yep.
Yeah. But it also goes to
you're banned forever. Okay, cool.
My cousin and his family went to Disneyland a couple months ago, and I asked them about the Avengers campus, and they said, "Nah, it's not really.
That's what I heard.
Much of anything.
That's a shame."
Well, again, I mean, the thing is again, they created another area, and there's no ride to go with it.
So it's a waste of time.
Well, Disney's been really sucking recently. They've been going the cheap way out. They create this thing. I saw now what you're talking about, the Avengers Academy. I've only seen because I've never been to California to Disneyland.
Same.
But they have a stunt show that takes place on the second level. And they've got a wall and a railing, so you can't really see what's going on.
That sucks.
Yeah. So wait, what? Who's this for? Why are you doing this? It just
can you show what the actual performers? Like, give us something.
Go figure. They do have a Spider-Man ride, but it's down here. We've got a ride called Toy Story Midway, and what it is you've got a gun. I swear to gosh, my daughter started laughing her ass off at me because instead of shooting the gun like this, you pull a string on the back of the gun.
What?
And that's supposed to release your bullets, cannonballs, whatever. and you're supposed to shoot things like it's a shooting gallery game, right? So my daughter's sitting
the
next
Nerf guns.
to me.
You cock it and you pull.
No, it's like a string, and you just do this. So my daughter's sitting next to me, and she's playing, and she looks over and she starts laughing her ass off because this is what she sees her dad doing.
That's funny.
I'm like, wait, what? I was like, oh my god, you're right. So I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't play. I'm not doing this. My daughters are not riding this ride with me ever again, because they're. And then I was like, wait a second, you should be.
To be fair, the Men in Black ride is the exact same thing going up. That same thing with its gun.
Can you silence your phone?
Somebody's getting notifications.
It's Hevia.
Hang on.
Okay. What are
we've got? I mean, Disneyland has two of those. So there's the Toy Story one that's over in California Adventure in the Midway, and then there's also a Buzz Lightyear ride over in Tomorrowland. That's very similar, although that one, if I remember right, is trigger based.
Yeah, that one's a light where you shoot, you hold the gun like this and you're shooting. That is completely different, but not completely different. That is a low grade Men in Black. Men in Black is the most awesome of the shooting games and such. So
Mighty Geek Studios, welcome to Angleteen Streams, where he does not do anything correct.
Okay, Mighty Geek, and for everybody coming in late, let me explain. My nieces were here. I made this. I was just gonna, because they were like, "Oh, we want to be on TV. We want, because they were doing that our last stream. They were over, so I thought I'll make one record only. Means it doesn't go published. Well, I accidentally hit Englandteen instead of record only, and then I was like, "Oh, let me switch it," and I switched it to record only. They didn't listen, so we did our thing, and then I left the studio. I went downstairs, took a nap for 2 hours. But I titled it Happy New Year. I needed a title. That was it. Okay. Sorry, but yes, thank you. We'll be here tomorrow as well.
Yeah, he didn't throw the links in stream or StreamYard links in the actual Twitter stuff at all.
Yeah,
this is all off the cuff.
Yeah, because I didn't expect it.
He expected after 2 hours of waiting, everyone was gone.
Yes, please, Darkness. Krenez is sending your box back. He's sending your box back. He told me yesterday. So if you send that, I'll make sure that both of you get the proper books, and of course, the next auction. Obviously, there won't be any shipping. So once again, I apologize to you and to Krenez. I actually sent Krenez's books to Darkness Comes, Darkness to Krenez. Whoops. I apologize. But there you go. Let me put the link here.
Jimmy wants a link, but I don't know. Should we give him a link?
I say go. Speaking next year, I want to add about it. Any opinion on what's going on at the mall with the new Avengers, with X-Men, with Eternal crossover trying next to Judgment Day?
Let me see. Oh, by the way, I also didn't share out to any of the groups.
I know, that's what I said. Twitter was dead in the water. It's like there's a joke and like he just went live without us. I guess he's by himself.
Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh. I just looked in our group, England team, and I'm like, oh, that's a cute little girl. Whose is it? Oh, it's got that freaking Jeffrey Epstein lady in it. Oh,
yeah, that's the latest rumor going on, is saying that
no, come on, guys.
Because there's a photo in there, I posted in there, that's a conspiracy. The woman with short hair looks just like Jazine Maxwell over Jizzle Maxwell. They're saying that she was involved back then.
That's come on.
I'm like, man, she hasn't aged in like 20 years.
Come on, man.
That's 1997, man. Like it's 2021. There's no way she looks the same.
Hello to Jimmy. What's up?
Hey,
what are you trying to share here?
Apparently Timeless came out. Apparently it's TITO'S Futures. But here's the thing. Some of them sound interesting. One was Ben Lowry bringing to a lot of androids. I don't give a damn about that. I mean, new Iron Fist, whatever.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. This
Ben Reilly
is
would be cool.
This is its own live stream or its own video.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly serious enough to go through that tonight. But
we don't want to spoil anything for people who actually want to read the Marvel books.
Well, no, I'll spoil it. No, but I just don't want to. I don't. That seems very serious for how I'm feeling tonight. So yeah.
King the Conqueror.
The only one I'm looking for time is the one with the Mary Jane and Peter, actually daughter with the red hair. That's the thing I'm on looking at that teaser. If that thing is true, then maybe, just maybe, that future that we saw in AS-74 is legit. I hope. I'm calling finger now, but I want woman to be like, I want Peter Mary Jane to have that daughter I'm kicking. That's all I want. Other futures, forget
they've had a daughter twice now.
I was gonna say, I mean, is that gonna be May? Is that gonna be Annie?
Or anime?
Annie, or is it gonna be some new third one that they, that they create because they want?
Unless I went through the whole Spider-Verse, which I recommend don't go through at all. It was bad. And apparently, the redhead from the Renew Your Vows is controlled of all the spiders now. She's like Madam Web.
Yeah,
I'm thinking I need to put Almighty Jack. I think I need to put this on a ticker, so it's just constantly going across the bottom.
Did you get his comment from earlier?
The bald thing. I ignore the bald jokes. I've been called bald since I was 12, so it doesn't matter.
Since you're 12, man, that's rough.
No, not really.
Hey, I'm starting to get the widow's peak right now from my family.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's when it happened. Good.
It happened very young for me.
Good now.
Let's see. Don't expect it. Let's see.
No. Hey Joe, just remember.
Anyone read the new King?
Just like Dorian Gray, when
Conan
Dick
book?
Clark got sick, then suddenly he just rapidly aged and passed away.
He chose poorly.
It was a Bennett catastrophe again. To tell him.
I feel like we gotta start doing live streams in the morning for Nerdy because he's always falling asleep when we start it.
Well, we would have to do it at 5 o'clock in the morning because that's when he wakes. Oh, hey, Dalton, what's up?
Yep.
Hello, folks.
Hey.
Hi, camera's all messed up.
Are you ending for the night? Shall we do the Star Spangled Banner?
What?
Your camera's really messed. It's
camera. It looks like it's there. You
go. Sorry, my phone recently updated, and apparently it has issues with StreamYard camera sharing now. So I will have to go old school and go with the.
Yeah. Okay.
How fortunate for us, Dalton, that your camera does not work.
All righty.
It's good, bro. It's good to see you, man.
Bendis will be touching John S. Kinnigan. Yikes.
Oh, dear God. I could have forgot about that.
Female vampires retain their youth by taking the blood of virgins, Mighty Geek. So does Venkman.
Hey, you gotta.
England Teen Loves Cons finally paid for my Shazam book. Sorry for the wait on that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
Rhaegar.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, Rhaegar. I'm sorry you just found out now.
Let's see. In my head, canon Bendis is not an employee of DC. Okay.
Well, we got Judgment Day coming out in 2022.
Wait, Amelia Estevez has come back?
Oh, this is something. England Teens. So what's better to you, Matrix Resurrection or Malignant?
Matrix. Matrix is awesome. I like that movie.
Well, you and I have different thoughts on the subject.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree on that one too.
Jonah, hold on, Dalton. I'll let you finish in just a sec. Jonah, you're trying to jump on, but it says device is not connected, so something's not working there.
Go in your gears, or it says camera mic, and figure out which you're gonna use for selecting the camera, because maybe
Dalton,
that's not working.
If you want to finish that thought.
Okay, the thing about Matrix Resurrections is I don't know if this is another case of artists wanting to be overly artsy and deconstruct things, or if this is a case of Lana Wachowski doing a protest movie where she's like, I didn't want to make this, the suits were going to do it either way, so I decided to use my own franchise.
Yeah. Here's the thing, what I thought, I'm going to say they're equally good bad. Okay. Matrix, I actually liked the ideas behind Matrix, like the first half of it. I thought, okay,
like the first third or so was good,
I really liked the mind screwing that they were doing with Neo. I thought that was really a good movie, as a good setup. but I thought they really dropped the ball on the second half, which is really what you go for a Matrix movie. You go for the weird philosophy. I'm gonna put quotation marks when I say philosophy.
The Plato's Cave nonsense, basically.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about it.
But also weird, bizarre grade school philosophy and awesome martial arts. You put those together, you get a Matrix movie. I thought that they nailed the grade school philosophy and they dropped the ball on the action this time around.
No, this is exactly what it was. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember the Billie Jean 30th anniversary concert with Michael Jackson. Yes,
no,
he was
never saw that.
Yes,
Who's
he
Michael
was
Jackson?
doing all the dance moves and he was doing all the singing. Yet it was just not there. I mean, he's too old to do it. This was
The
just
soul
like, yes,
wasn't there.
Yeah, they're going through all the motions, but nothing's hitting, man. Nothing.
Okay, now let's talk about Malignant. Now,
I was gonna say you get a chance about Matrix. I can't jump in here.
Oh, go on ahead, RDV.
Yeah.
I just gonna say it's like a 20-minute movie that was like a plus like an epilogue that basically, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's a retcon of how the third one ended.
Yeah,
It's
obviously you don't need to. This is not a movie. You need
but
because-
I gave it a happy ending. That's all it really
All right.
did.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
give my happy ending and Neo. Happy ever after. I got my happy ending. Yay!
Wait, I want
Here we
the
go.
I want the Alice spot. There we go. Okay.
when the Wachowskis were men, their focus was on Neo. Now that they're trans women, their focus is on Trinity. It's like you're changing totally everything just for
It's because
ideals.
Their philosophies have changed over the years. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Because before they were just 90s liberal. Now they're modern day left, and those are two very different things. Although, to be fair, and I will be fair to them in this, apparently, despite the fact that Matrix works on like 500 different levels, the level they were shooting for was a trans allegory because they were experimenting with the idea of being trans back when they made it. That's why Switch is called Switch in the first Matrix, because she was supposed to change bodies depending on which world she was in, but the suits at Warner Brothers didn't allow that because they thought it would be confusing.
That would have been awesome.
It's fine. She showed up in the first movie, so whatever.
Now getting on to Malignant, we have a movie channel that we participate in, VENKMAN and myself, called Extreme Movie Show, and over there, our friend Rob loves Malignant, and we've had this discussion. He thinks it's manic and wild. There's a bizarre twist ending. You've got great action scene at the end, and some people love it for this, and I'm going to spoil it here because there's no way to tell you my opinion without spoiling it. So if you haven't seen Malignant, hold on. If you haven't seen Malignant, I'm giving you 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm not going to shoot you the bird, but
spoilers.
Okay, here's the spoilers.
Spoil it.
So you find out that the killer, this girl seeing visions of this killer killing people, you find out that this killer is a conjoined twin that is attached at the brain, kind of Quato style from Total Recall. And when he takes over, when she goes to sleep, he takes over and kills people, right? But also does this weird thing with the body. So the arms and legs are now pointing in that direction. They're running, and there's a weird way he's running because it's basically backwards. Now, Rob loved this movie because it's weird, it's wild, it's psycho. And I'm like, bull crap. There's a monster with the full-on strength of a woman running backwards. There's no way they're going to be doing 12 freaking foot leaps and jumping across a police station, hurling desks and all that. At one point in time, they pick up a hospital bed. No, that character has the musculature of a woman whose arms have been turned backwards. That's nothing. No, I'm sorry. There was a step too far for me. So
unless we're talking about the M. Night Shyamalan Unbreakable universe, then maybe
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh yeah. If I'm between Matrix wins. Matrix wins.
Also, in Malignant, spoiler, her brother got to control the electricity.
Rob seems like
I'm not kidding. Apparently, that monster controls electricity and cell phone signals, even though it's part of her brain.
I've had a couple conversations with Rob, and I can tell you he seems like the person who would love Nicolas Cage's Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah,
and so for him to like that, no surprise he likes this movie. I'm not even surprised.
Well, and Willy's Wonderland, I gotta say, is all right. It's okay. The thing with me, it was a little bit repetitive. If you want to see wild, freaking Nick Cage out of his, what the hell, Nick? How did you possibly pick this movie? Whoever thought this movie was a great idea, and how did they make it so awesomely badass? There's a movie called Prisoners of Ghostland that came out last year or this year, earlier, for another day. Check it out, Prisoners of Ghostland.
Is it Nick Cage?
It's streaming streaming on Prime right now. It's a Nick Cage film, and it is batshit.
No.
Speaking of.
No. If you want to watch a good Nick Cage,
hold on, I'm not even done yet. Willy's Wonderland. Compare that with Prisoners of Ghostland. Willy's Wonderland is freaking Joy Luck Club. Willy's Wonderland is the freaking Steel Magnolias. It is such a woman's movie compared to Prisoners of Ghostland.
Speaking of Nick Cage at his most Nick Cage, have you guys seen the trailer for The Burden of a Marvelous Talent or whatever it's called?
No, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And Nick Cage is going to win an Oscar for playing Nick Cage. I promise.
I swear to God, he saw a disaster artist who went, I could do that.
Yeah.
No.
I'm the Alice now.
Can I say one thing? I think it's cute that Angle Team thinks that Nick Cage picked his movie. The dude's broke. He's been building his fortune back after he got scammed. So he's trying to build his nest egg back up while living, celebrity life.
Here's the thing. I think he's one of the most brilliant actors because he knows he knows how hard to go, depending on the script.
He knows who he is also, which is a benefit. He knows he's Nick Cage, and he's not really. He's not ashamed of being Nick Cage. He realized that. Unlike Tommy Wiseau, it didn't take him 10 years to realize, wait, I'm loved for being so bad it's good. So I'm going to just go my...
Okay, guys, hold on. Jimmy, before we go, okay, we now have 9 people on the panel.
Yeah.
It's a huge group. So we need some sort of... I don't want this to get overwhelmed, okay? Make sure everybody's got a chance, but we don't want to talk over because then the chat gets.
So why don't you direct things on?
Okie dokie. Right now, though, Jimmy, go yourself. VENKMAN, that was an awesome idea. Okay, so Jimmy, finish your thought, and then I do want to get some comments, and of course, welcome to Maranya.
Okay, so the movie I watched recently that blew me out of the water, which was another Nick Cage movie. I thought I was gonna go in and see Nick Cage play, I don't know, his version of John Wick, was the movie called Pig.
Yeah, I heard that was good.
The movie is actually really, really good. Like, it's no out of the top bizarre.
Where's my pig?
No. He's actually just a guy, like, just normally acting. It's a heartfelt movie, not out of this like action thriller. No, it's a heartfelt movie about a guy who just wants to get his pig back and cook truffles and stuff like that. It's a little weird, but
it's more than that.
Okay, interesting idea.
Here's the thing. If you can TV guide any kind of movie into sounding stupid, LK, you haven't spoken, so I'll challenge you. I'm going to make a challenge. Can you TV guide description of a popular film? See if we can guess.
Oh, geez.
You're sitting there quiet. I'm like, oh, no. LK's got to say something here, man.
Well, no, I was going to say, I mean, if you want, a insane Nick Cage film, and I was started to try to look up the title, but it's the one where he plays the cop in New Orleans.
Face Off?
Shoot.
No,
Stolen.
Not Face Off. It
No,
came
you
after.
were so way off.
Snake Eyes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Snake
I know
Eyes?
which one you're talking about.
Oh.
Bad Lieutenant. Bad Lieutenant.
Yes,
Is what
well,
it's called.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, well, and importantly, I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's actually a sequel because the original Bad Lieutenant was
With
Harvey Keitel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Bad Lieutenant. Yeah, it's Bad Lieutenant too. He plays basically a coked up, totally insane, deranged cop.
Okay.
And it's
Now-
completely insane. And I'll just say too, with the follow up, yeah, when I saw that Nick Cage trailer, I think it was last week or the week before, that instantly became the 2022 movie I want to see.
Absolutely.
It looks like he is having absolutely so much fun in that.
Okay.
Now-
That's cool.
You
That
just gave me an
Avatar.
idea. I want to get some comments. We have a super chat, and then everybody think, what is not a list. We're going to man up here, and we're going to say the movie
Sorry, Marania.
we are looking forward to the most in 2022. Before we do that, thank you very much for the super chat. MK, who's saying, got one for you guys. Which comic movie next year, 2022, do you think will be your? Okay, there we go. I was about to check, but I'm going to give us the comic book movie, and then if there's another movie that you're looking forward to the most, I guess I will toss that in there. Okay. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat, MK, and excited for the Flash. All righty. There you go. I'll leave it to it for my choice on that one. Yeah, that Nick Cage film. But to me, the one that I've been watching, every damn thing I see about it, the Batman is just. I'm actually getting actively excited for the Batman. That really has me wanting to get to the theaters.
Yep.
Anybody else want to take a jab at this?
I'll go.
Okay, Dalton and then Jimmy.
All right. I guess for comic book movies, I can't really decide between Shazam 2 and Black Adam, but it's between those two for comic book movies. And in terms of just movies so far, the one I'm excited for is Death on the Nile, which is a sequel to Murder on the Orient Express, which I really like. So,
yeah,
Can't wait
I agree.
to see Arlie Ermy sexually assault someone.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Arlie Ermey's
That's why.
dead,
That's
dude.
why. That no. There's. Army. I can't pronounce his name anymore.
Army Hammer?
Armie Hammer?
Oh, that's
Armie
it.
Hammer?
Wow.
Okay, yeah. Arlie Ermey's been dead for a while.
You've been waiting for a long time.
That might
Full Metal
actually make
Jacket.
the movie better.
Jimmy got Mandela affected there for a second.
How about
was like, I don't know what you guys
Ron,
talking
do you
about.
have an answer for this one?
For what I'm looking forward to in 2022,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
With all that's going on now, Dalton, gotta ask, being the Doctor Strange. Oh, did you see what I got here? Being the Doctor Strange fan, how did you take No Way Home?
Okay, like I have mixed feelings on No Way Home because it very much seemed like Doctor Strange was everybody's whipping boy, and he definitely shouldn't have been in a lot of that movie, especially with MJ's little snide remark. I seriously, when she said that when she said that thing to Doctor Strange, I wanted him to walk away. Like, just no, like, you can, well, if I'm not good enough to solve your problem that you got me into, then you can just sort it out for yourself. But of course he didn't, because he's Doctor Strange.
No,
But
but
now
they explained Spider-Man beating him perfectly.
Yeah, they did. It
Spider-Man
was
used
awesome. It
his
made
genius
sense.
level intellect to beat Doctor Strange, and that was,
Okay,
it was great.
I don't have a problem with him beating Doctor Strange. I do think that fight should have gone on maybe 5 minutes longer, because it seemed really instantaneous from the point of he figures out the mirror dimension is geometrical, and then just like that, he has it done. It should have been he distracts Strange for another 5 minutes with fighting, and then when Strange gets too into it and too distracted with fighting, he goes, "Hey Doc, look around you," and then he's like caught between spirals. That would have made that work better, in my opinion. But the thing that really got to me was it took Stephen Strange like 2 weeks to figure out how the freaking sling ring worked, and Ned Leeds is doing it in 5 seconds. I
got no problem with that.
Yeah, I find it because none of you didn't know he can do that. Like, he didn't know he can do that. In fact, you just figured out.
Ned Supreme.
Okay, so also for the person who hasn't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, spoiler, at the end.
Oh. But don't go ahead and spoil.
He's already watched the puppet show.
There's an end credit. Okay. The end credit is the preview for the next movie, which I'm assuming you've seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where we are given a hint that the Doctor Strange that did the thing in No Way Home may not actually be Doctor Strange.
What? No, we're not doing the picture stuff over again.
It's more a what if continuation.
Yeah, what if?
Okay, I've got to turn.
I don't even think it's what if Doctor Strange. I think it's just another evil variant. I don't. He doesn't look like what if Doctor Strange even.
He's going Ultron, or not Ultron.
Hold on, just a sec. And now that I want to show this to Dalton because I don't know if you've seen this.
Nice, that is cool.
Wow.
How much did that cost?
This cost me $30.
Cost him his legs. That's why he never stands up.
You see that sticker right here? It was at Ollie's. And it cost me the tendons in my arm from that I destroyed in an arm wrestling contest. Hey, I lasted a lot longer than I thought. But this has got a shit ton of Doctor Strange books in it.
That was cool.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So in other words, you lasted 15 seconds more than 10.
Is
that all early Doctor Strange? It looks very much like early Doctor
Strange. Steve Ditko.
Yeah. Hey, that was a picture of the new Doctor Strange.
It's Strange Tales 110 through and 111, and then 114 through 146.
Okay. So yeah, the Steve Ditko run.
But this it's freaking huge. Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna have to get my own copy. I got a $50 gift card for Amazon from my aunt. I might have to splurge on it.
Hey, I have to go. But I want to say the top movies because I'm gonna be right.
No, you're not.
So, so the comic book movie is definitely gonna be Thor, Taika Waititi, and of course, we're gonna see the greatest story of all time in comics: Gore the God Butcher and Jane Foster.
That has potential to be the best story if they change it from the comics.
I'm just excited for that. I mean, it's my personal favorite story of all time in Marvel, so I can't wait. But the movie, the overall movie, I'm most excited for. I've been waiting for this for what was it? 2020. It's going to be 2022. 12 years, 13 years. Avatar 2.
Okay.
Oh God.
James Cameron is back.
Decade too late, folks. I'm sorry.
Here's something.
No. It is Before, hold on.
So you're excited for Ferngully too?
When this movie came out, it broke all the records because it was an experience. You go in there, you get an experience.
It is.
I'm excited.
Yes, and then no one watched it a second time, even when they got it home.
And then once you thought about it, and once you actually realized what the story was,
there's no way no one watched it a second time.
Ferngully in space. That's basically what it is. Dances with Wolves, Ferngully, Pocahontas, and in space.
I'm gonna call bullshit in just a little bit. I'm gonna go off on that not German bombing Pearl Harbor thing, but Venkman wanted to say something. Then I want to get the
three things, man. I've been waiting because I'm waiting for you to take control.
You're the only one that's been going hello over here. Yeah. So Venkman, please.
Yeah. Well, I want to going back to the Spider-Man No Way Home thing. The whole
see you later, guys.
See you later.
See you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Happy New Year, Jimmy.
The whole battle between Strange and Spider-Man should have been like 5 seconds. All you had to do is put magical claps around his arms, put a seal across his mouth, and just tell him to shut the F up.
Well,
it's like
during a spell. Comic book thing where
I know, but
we've seen Batman kick the Hulk in the solar plexus to make him lose his air, so he has to breathe in the bat gas that knocks him out. Sorry, Batman, love you. But you're not doing that.
You can't beat the Hulk.
Another thing is,
the Hulk is strong in one age.
The other thing was that he tells them hey, you caused this mess, now you're going to clean up. You really going to trust it to like a 17-year-old kid to fix the universe when you're not even? Another thing, he's not even the Sorcerer Supreme because he was gone for 5 years. He blipped.
Wong
so it's like it's just trusting a
he shouldn't have
kid.
been the Sorcerer Supreme yet anyway.
I'm just saying, it's Wong told him it was a wrong. He was wrong to do this, and he's like, I'm going to do it anyway. It's like, why is he acting like Peter Parker and then tries to like blame all the fault on Peter Parker? It was just a bad representation of being Strange. I don't see Strange being that impulsive, but maybe the MCU they're trying to make him that way.
Yeah, that's just the problem.
Yeah, but that's the writing.
Under the spell.
Hold on, Tevye.
But my other thing was I want to about the movies for next year. Into the Spider-Verse #2. I want to see that because I love the first one.
That does look good, yeah.
And it's I love the animation style of that, so we don't have to worry about any cheesy bad CG effects, from we see live actions. I still want to see Doctor Strange 2 and Black Adam, but the Batman, the more I see that, the more I can't unsee that horrible costume he's wearing, that cowl and the mask.
It's
year one, dude. You got to kind of expect that he'll roll with it.
Okay, so I do have to catch up here, guys, because I am way behind.
But I never answered the question about All right. As I said, the comic movie I'm looking forward to said if I didn't want to shoot in 4D, I can't shoot any all of them in 4D. Yeah. But two I'm looking forward to is one. It's about Super Sons. Why? Because I said Super Sons are my favorite team ever. I'm looking for this movie because one, it's Super Sons.
Okay.
2, my favorite Jonathan Superboy. 3, yes, the CG, but you know what? I don't give a damn. It's my favorite team, and I've been begging for DC to give me a Super Sons anime movie for years. And fine day, baby, next in 2022. So that's my mom would take a movie with Drunk TV, even though I know Drunk TV 50-50, but I don't give a damn. It's Super Sons. I'm looking forward to that thing for all reasons. I want it to not fail, so please, don't fuck it up. But
whoa. No F-bombs, please.
Oh, sorry. But
only Dalton can.
I apologize. Don't at me.
Yeah. Well, my second movie coming out for comic movies is obviously Across the Spider-Verse. Why?
Okay.
It's more of a Spider-Man part. It's in the movie that will make my day. She's my favorite character in Marvel. Period. And we did we get 29 in that movie. That made me happy. The trailer we got for the movie was awesome. I'm looking for Across Spider-Verse. It looks amazing. It looks badass, and I love the first movie.
Okay.
So I can't wait to see the sequel. Batman, I am looking forward to, but that one is coming out in March, so I can't wait to see it.
This is how far back I am on the comments. Is Undead Quinn agreeing that Prisoners of Ghostland is bat crap crazy? Yeah.
Mandy's better.
Let's see. Who has seen Nicolas Cage in Color Out of Space? It is weird and awesome. I really do recommend this one. The England.
Yeah, Lovecraft's cool.
Yep. Let's see. I remember Mandy was the that was awesome. Slow burn, but once it catches fire, it really does. 8mm freaked me out because that's about the underground like snuff films and all that kind of stuff.
That was a long time ago. Was it 9mm or is it 8? I can't remember what it was.
8mm. Yeah. Miss So saying Cage is either magnificent or magnificently bad. Both versions are enjoyable. Yeah, it depends on what kind of movie.
Watch Jiu-Jitsu and tell me if you like his performance in that, because the rest of the movie with Tony Jaa, Frank Grillo was horrible.
Super Sons animated movie, but would prefer it in the style of Young Justice animation. The Batman, because I don't know what else is coming out, says Joe Rogers. Dr. Rhaegar saying Doctor Strange 2. Sonic 2 Undead.
Sonic 2!
Yeah, I have to give an honorable mention to Sonic 2. That looks like it's going to give everything that the fans want, and that is a good sign.
Yeah, Tails and Knuckles.
Never saw the first one, but
you missed out. That movie was amazing. It was tons of fun, and Jim Carrey was awesome in that movie.
Okay, I'm super hyped for the Batman, but it's going to be awesome to see Michael Keaton back as Bruce Wayne. I think so too. I'm
the Flash, I'm looking forward to, because they're trying to cram so many characters in one movie. Like
John Wick 4 from Undead Quinn, The Flash from Darth Kato. Looking forward to Moon Knight TV show, says Miss So. The Marvel shows have been hit and miss with me. I'm looking forward to Moon Knight. I think what's his name is a good actor. I just can't think of his name right now.
Oscar Isaac.
Thank you.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully that's one of the good ones.
Daredevil is better than all of them together.
Daredevil, No Way Home.
The only good comic book movie coming out next year says Almighty Jack, Sonic 2. Mixed answer. I forgot Shazam was hitting next year. Me too.
It's coming next year? I thought it's going in 2023.
Thor is going to be a letdown. Remember I said this, says Rhaegar. Rhaegar, I'm pretty sure you're going to remind us you said this when it comes out. So
there's no way Shazam's coming out next.
I hope you're wrong, because I really think the Thor franchise earned a mulligan with Thor 3, so I will give them their mulligan.
Shazam 2's not coming out next year because Black Adam's coming out first. They're not going to release both movies the same year.
So
they're releasing them in the same year, I thought.
Since Smith brought it up and Rhaegar brought it up and everybody's answering here about the Avatar thing, I'm going to put my 2 cents in here and say I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on all of you. And I know I've got a few here. I'm calling bullshit on the whole freaking world who tells me that they don't like the movie because, it's Ferngully. First of all, nobody loves Ferngully that much, okay?
No.
Second of all, Tevia. It's
a great story. I love that movie.
Okay, here's the thing. Also, the same stories are being told left, right, up, down, all the freaking time. But somebody on the actually internet jumps on this shit, and everybody's acting as if they found gold here. Now, here's the thing. You want to tell me, oh my gosh, Avatar, it was more of a visual experience. But as soon as we got it home, we realized it's kind of an empty visual experience with a story we've heard before, sure, fine, that didn't delve into the characters enough. I get it. But don't give me that, oh my gosh, but it's Ferngully. No. Okay, even if you told me it was Dances with Wolves, at least I'll respect it a little bit more because, yes, it's Ferngully, kids, is Dances with freaking Wolves for children. Okay?
With environmentalism.
So,
no,
it's the same goddamn story since the freaking beginning of time we've been seeing. Oh my gosh, guess what? We're going to be doing another Dangerous Game.
Can Avatar
1930s, so I'm not buying into that.
Can Avatar 2 can it hold up and do what Ghostbusters Afterlife did?
I'll bet you if anybody can do that. Because this happens all the time. Remember, when Avatar 2 came along, people were insulting James Cameron for that shit show Titanic he made 10 years. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh, I got to go see this Avatar movie. And they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good at playing the game.
There's very good at playing the game on this earth that can make Avatar.
But is it the same James Cameron from all those years ago? Is it, or is this a far left James Cameron?
It's the James Cameron that helped Robert Rodriguez make Alita Battle Angel, and that was pretty good.
James Cameron makes a movie. He doesn't listen to Twitter. James Cameron, since the very beginning, is a big bundle of FU. And he was like that.
Yeah, he's Michael Bay, but if Michael Bay had talent.
Go on ahead. You look like your head's about to explode.
No, it's so much noise. My head is starting to hurt.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's talking all at once.
Turn the volume down. That's what I did.
I'm gonna have to because it's.
We got it. Sorry for yelling.
Sorry, just you.
It's just more. It's more of a case of everybody at once going
at one time.
Well, if the host would take order.
Tevia, VENKMAN has been doing this bit like he wants to speak. You just do that. I don't know how we're going to deal with Dalton and Jonah and Black Cat.
Those are Cameron want to speak. Just flip them off.
LK, you actually wanted to say something about my rant there. Go right on ahead.
I'll say I agree in part and disagree in part. So I still remember when I saw Avatar, I went and saw it in IMAX. And I will still say, even up till now, it was probably the most impressive IMAX 3D that I've ever seen. I've got kind of an eye condition, so I'm depth perception is kind of limited, and that was one of the few 3D things that actually I could see. I could see the depth. You almost felt like you wanted to peer behind the bushes and some things. That being said, that's all it was. It was spectacular images, and everything else was completely empty and just nonsensical. The characters were wooden. The dialogue was absolutely terrible.
There's nothing there apart from the visuals. It's the problem.
Yeah, I still laugh at unobtainium.
That's in a lot more movies, though. Yeah,
and what you see kind of with Cameron is his movies are great when he's not writing them. And that's where I think, kind of Avatar falls flat, and why, I think Avatar 2 will look spectacular because, he hasn't been directing films lately, but he has been, again, just kind of like what he did with Titanic. I'm sure he's been perfecting, brand new camera techniques and cameras over the last decade in terms of, what we're going to see. But in terms of story-wise, unless he's had people helping him craft the story and write the dialogue, it's going to be more of the same. With that. And I'll throw out quickly too. I mean, a movie in 2022 that I'm actually looking forward to see that I never thought I would say is Scream. And that was based on watching kind of some behind the scenes featurette that I happened to catch. And it's the fact of bringing back so much of the original cast, along with Kevin Williamson, who wrote the original Scream. It's the fact of being part of the process. I don't think he's directing it, but he's definitely involved as a producer, and I think he maybe even wrote the screenplay for it. And so, looking at the trailer, it looks like they really are trying to almost create kind of a new generation of it. And Scream was one of those early movies that kind of almost brought me back into horror movies in the 90s. And then superhero-wise, Doctor Strange 2, primarily because it's Sam Raimi that's in the directing chair.
Okay.
Yep. I wish that was the vote of confidence I needed it to be, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're letting Sam Raimi be Sam Raimi, and that's my problem. Because this should, by rights, be baby's first Lovecraft. That's what Doctor Strange 2 should be. It shouldn't need cameos from alternate realities and cameos from alternate timelines. It should be, we have an entire Lovecraftian section of Marvel mythos, and we've got the guy who gave us Evil Dead and Darkman. This shouldn't be that difficult. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're going to let him actually do what the title says and give us a H.P. Lovecraft or John Carpenter homage in kid form, which is what this movie should be. It should be this generation's Ghostbusters. They're going to do alternate timelines and parallel universes as though Stephen Strange is Reed Richards all of a sudden. And I'm just like, if you want to do this kind of multiverse, wait until Reed Richards is there. You have to wait like 5 minutes.
So, Dalton, you're saying Doctor Strange 2 is going to be like equivalent 2016 Ghostbusters?
No, I'm saying they're focusing way too much on the multiverse part and not the of madness part, which is the Lovecraftian part, and or the Gothic part, which is the part they should be focusing on, because hell, they've got to introduce Blade and Moon Knight anyway, and those are supernaturally based characters, and everybody under the sun made it very clear after WandaVision that they wanted Mephisto, so why not introduce the supernatural and mystical characters in the supernatural and mystical movie instead of cramming the X-Men and alternate Mordo and alternate everything else into this movie, instead of waiting for Reed Richards or Kang to do the alternate timeline crap and letting the sorcery movie be about sorcery. They're making Doctor Strange into Reed Richards for no explicable reason, and they're making him second fiddle to America Chavez in his own movie, according to the leaks, which frustrates me to know.
What do you got to say there, Venk?
I just want to say, one, blame Loki because he caused all this crap. And two, Miss Soul, you've never heard of Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage?
Oh, wow, that's a good movie.
I watched it in 3D. That was one of the crappy 3D.
I love that movie.
Wow. Yeah.
What Doctor Strange needs to do is like what Spider-Man did, bring back the fan favorite actor that everyone wants. Get Peter Hutton on.
Well, there you go.
Boot to all of your collective heads just for that.
What's up, Fabian?
Hey, I didn't say that. So don't put my head.
Oh. Yeah, speaking of Blade, actually we did kind of hear Void in Eternals at the post-credit scene.
Yes,
I'm not joking.
Yes, I know. And do we need to talk about how the post-credit scenes were literally the only thing worthwhile in that entire movie? The only thing. Jack Kirby is spinning in his grave still from what that movie did to his life.
Jack Kirby didn't care about the Eternals.
Jack Kirby never cared about Eternals.
Yeah, that's my take on the Eternal. Look, I like the Eternals for its ambition. I just think it needed to be a TV series so it could have expanded on the ideas it was putting forth. Now, granted, Maranya, you put me on my place for saying that they should have switched with Hawkeye. Okay, I agree.
Hawkeye was fun.
Both of them needed to be TV shows, and Hawkeye being, in my opinion, the second best of this year's TV shows for Marvel.
Yep.
Okay,
I agree.
What's first best?
Wanda. I love
WandaVision.
Yes.
WandaVision, awesome. I love WandaVision. It's a good
don't
show.
say no. Say you disagree. You don't. You're wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just say I would, if I was going to put WandaVision there, I'd put that show about 2 or 3 on the list.
Yeah. What's number 2? What's number 1?
1 is Hawkeye. 2, England's not going to like it. He really isn't going to like it.
Okay.
Is there a snowman in it?
There's a snowman in it.
Yeah, there's a snowman in it. I consider that number 2, and that should have been 1 season of Falcon being freaking Falcon, and then if you have to put him in the Cap mantle, do that season 2.
See, I would go.
What's your game in season 2? Captain with the soldier.
I would agree with you, Marania, on the fact that Hawkeye be number 1, but my number 2 would be Loki. And then, then you go down.
Loki is fun.
I'd say What If is my number 1, Loki is my number 2, WandaVision is my number 3, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier is at the end. I haven't watched Hawkeye yet because I have no interest in.
The worst is none of those. The worst is the animated What If. That was a
You are objectively wrong, sir. I'm sorry.
No,
I can think of maybe 3 episodes. I can make it maybe 3 episodes.
So you're saying you hated that. Yeah. So you're saying you hated the Doctor Strange What If?
I hated What If. I hated What If.
I thought it was one of the best animations for the Doctor Strange What If.
No, I did. Well, there were, I think, 2 episodes I liked. The zombie one I did like. I liked the very first one.
Yeah. Okay, what is your problem with What If now? I'm genuinely curious. I'm not trolling. I'm asking what exactly. In all honesty, why do you hate What If?
Okay, there were a lot of shows that broke the rule of What If. What If is a show that breaks off. They're supposed to break off away from the Marvel Universe. So that means in order for the What If episode to happen, it has to have a starting point within the Marvel MCU. In this case, the original, the one I loved from the 70s, it broke off from the comics. All right. So what's going on there is at one point in time, you're telling us that while Tony Stark is getting attacked, 10 feet to his left is Killmonger.
Was Killmonger all along somehow?
Yeah. All the way over there.
That's just the one that stands out. You're going to tell me that the death of Janet Van Dyne affected Hank Pym so much that he's not going to go after S.H.I.E.L.D. He's going to go after the strangers they're talking to.
He's going after the Avengers.
See, the Avengers weren't members of S.H.I.E.L.D. that were involved in the death of the Wasp. But Hank Pym is so mad at Nick Fury, he's going to go kill Tony Stark. He's going to go kill all the Avengers and such. No, not buying that either, gang. So there were a lot of shows that just, I'm sorry, guys, you got to still treat the characters like the characters, and it just didn't. And I was hoping Party Thor. Okay, let me ask you this. So Party Thor happens. So Ragnarok doesn't happen because all of a sudden Surtur wants a beer.
That was funny.
I
think Party Thor was funny.
There was things that the What If TV show was asking me to swallow. I just couldn't. And those are just three.
Fair enough, I guess.
Okay, hold on, Tevye. You're trying to talk over Dalton here, which, what the honest heck? That's something I never would have said. And remember, we were always already saying, please keep it down.
Yeah, go ahead, Tevye. You're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Don. The Doctor Strange, in my opinion, What If was freaking insane. It was dark. It was nuts, and holy shoot! But he's towards that universe.
And may I respond to that, because as a Doctor Strange fan of many years and much geekdom, I have to say the only thing that annoyed me about the What If episode for Doctor Strange is they told his origin better in the What If episode than they did in the 2016 movie, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, so now I don't even get to have the safe acknowledgement that the best version of Doctor Strange in this multiverse is the mainline one that has the proper origin. And somehow, even though they've been Easter egging in Shima-Gorath for the entirety of What If, they're going to use Gargantos in Multiverse of Madness, right. Which I guess is fair to I guess is fair to a degree, because I don't want them to waste Shima-Gorath as a one-shot monster. Shima-Gorath is to Doctor Strange what Darkseid is to Superman and what Ra's al Ghul is to Batman. So but you do not, Marvel under any circumstances, waste Shima-Gorath whatsoever.
All Marvel villains end up being one shot. What do you have to say about this, Mariah?
Yeah. What I want to say about What If is, it is just like current Marvel comics. Pretty much every single episode that they had my guy in, they either nerfed him or they did him wrong. Every single episode.
That is true. That is true.
The Killmonger episode, they baited and switched me so bad, I almost didn't watch the last episode. I was so ticked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't do Tony right. I'm sorry.
To be fair, they're just keeping it in line with what Cantwell's doing the Iron Man. You know, you have to crap on him no matter where he is.
All right.
And Riri hasn't even shown up yet. So
don't even.
Let me address something here.
I have to deal with America. We're in the same boat here.
Yeah. Let me address something here. Rhaegar is saying Eternals. If I got that TV show, it would be the Inhumans. No, it wouldn't, because they didn't give Inhumans the budget because it wasn't MCU. If they make an MCU Inhumans, they're going to give it the budget to do it properly. So I wouldn't say even if they did the Inhumans right now, it would be bad. I think Eternals would have been given a proper budget and time to be told. Is What If worse than the Inhumans? Absolutely it is.
See,
I disagree.
See, I disagree with you, because my problem with the Eternals wasn't a matter of the time they spent on it. My problem with the Eternals was its tone. They took something that, by Kevin Feige's own admission, should have been full Jack Kirby, which he said in interviews it was supposed to be full Jack Kirby, and they removed all the Kirbyism, despite the fact that they've done both Guardians movies and Thor Ragnarok already, and they've seen the opposition, i.e. DC, do Suicide Squad 2 and Shazam. So they know probably what they should have done with Eternals, which is take what James Gunn's movies did, or Shazam did, or Taika Waititi's movies did, and turn it up to an 11 to maximize the neon colors and the Jack Kirbyism. But instead, they went the artsy-fartsy, we want to win Oscars without actually making an Oscar-worthy movie route, and told Chloe Zhao it was okay to remove literally all of the Jack Kirbyism. So I don't think it's a problem of compression. I think it's a problem of tone. You took something that was fundamentally baked in Jack Kirby to a ludicrous degree, and you removed all the Jack Kirby from it. That's my issue with her.
So Undead Quinn saying he doesn't go for MCU stuff at all. You apparently get it on what you described in the What If, and that's from Rhaegar. And Miss Soa saying, I wish I could have gotten into What If, just didn't enjoy any of them. I want to turn things around a little bit. Okay, first I'll answer, or I'll mention Rhaegar and Ed, and then I want to turn things around and ask another question, because I want to make this more positive. I thought Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would cross with the Inhumans, which they originally said they were going to, both MCU, but then they took both of them out of the MCU. And then Ed says, I don't know, I'd rather have the MCU than not have the MCU.
Agreed.
To go with this, I'm going to always argue against, and I see the Black Pills doing this, I'm going to always argue against the whole, too many of this or too many blah, 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 yeah, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you take away the superhero films, we're going to be left with 1 million romantic comedies, 1 million buddy cop films, all the same that we got before the MCU. Yeah. Okay, what's up, Maranya?
I disagree about the Inhumans not being in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because Daisy was an Inhuman.
Well, no, it's different Inhumans, though.
Well, they also...
Yeah, the royal family is what we're talking about, I think.
Okay. You mean that Abomination?
Black Bolt and Lockjaw and all the rest of it.
But they did bring up the Inhumans.
Oh, yeah, they were a major part of one of the seasons. Yeah, but it's
like Perlmutter wanted to substitute them for mutants because they had the rights to the Inhumans at the time and not the mutants.
Yeah. So that's what went on there. Okay, so we brought it up. I want to talk a little bit more about it because it's positive. Let's talk about Hawkeye a bit, because apparently this seems to be the one that is at the top. If not number one, it's at the top of everybody's list. Does anybody disagree with that? Is Hawkeye a piece of crap to anybody on the panel?
Nope.
No,
not applicable. I haven't seen it yet.
No.
Okay, LK, you're the resident cynic tonight.
No, it's well, as I put in the comments, it's by far the best MCU. Because if nothing else, unlike the rest, it at least stuck it had a good partial landing in the finale. It didn't completely like everything in the ending, but it was good enough. I also think it was the best filmed, the best looking, the best cinematography. The chase scene where Hawkeye and Kate are in the car was a fantastically filmed scene. I was going to bring up kind of a spoiler here because I was reading something that was interesting. So do you think Clint is married to Bobby in this MCU?
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
and you know what? I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Is she Mockingbird, or is Mockingbird, as they've made everything else, going to be a title where we bring in a different Mockingbird? A lot of people are saying they want, what's her name from...
Agents of
they want Wonder Woman to come over and play, to play Mockingbird.
Adrian Palicki.
Yeah.
Linda Carter?
You know what? I would pay money to see Linda Carter play Mockingbird, especially at 70-something.
Linda Carter in that swimsuit she wore back in the NBC?
No, she's at 70-something now. But Adrian Palicki played Wonder Woman on the TV series that got canceled, and
yeah, it was bad.
I saw the pilot, and it was not good.
I thought it was for decent television. It was, compared to what we're getting on CW, it was miles better.
I didn't see the pilot for Mockingbird.
Speaking of,
you're talking about Mockingbird? I'm talking about the Wonder Woman one.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
It's an old pilot. It got leaked years ago.
Didn't see it either.
Yeah. I wish DC could be as good as MCU. So do I.
Yeah.
They're getting there. Black Adam and Shazam 2 look amazing.
I like some of the movies.
Batman.
Yeah, I like some of the movies. I think they're really good, but I don't know. I'm at this point. I don't know if I want a DC EU.
No,
you know, I think I'm fine. I'm fine with individual movies if they can at some point in time get them to cross over. Awesome. If they want to do individual, now we're going to do a Justice League or something. I'm fine with that.
They should have.
Yeah. DC has been doing a better late, says MK. With the films and newer shows, honestly, next year I believe will be their year. Fingers crossed. Actually, I would love to see that. I'm right there with you. I'm thinking that too. I finally caught up to Lois and Superman.
That's so amazing.
That was good. That's a good show. I've still got a couple episodes to go, but I really enjoy that. It's on HBO Max at this point. Yeah. Dalton would be good as Mockingbird, says Jonah Arts. That might be interesting. That would be interesting.
What in the fresh hell?
I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
Actually, Gail's here, so I'm gonna call it as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Moran, you wanted to say something, and I've got something before you do your bit. Thank you very much to from RDV.
Yeah.
Who sent? I have kept this shut. I didn't. And he says, no, you got to open it online.
Yeah, full screen yourself and then open it up.
Okay,
so I can see what it is.
And there you go.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Now you can relive.
Where'd you find that?
So you can relive your stolen childhood from those stupid Rugrats on the bus.
Okay, I had a Stretch Armstrong when I was a kid, and I had it on the bus, and one kid thought it would be fun to grab the arm and run down the aisle. And
he died. He bled to death.
Yeah, he tore the arm.
Destroyed your childhood. Oh no!
Go figure. Stretch Armstrong can't stretch the entire length of a bus. So
he's filled with cornstarch too.
Yeah, he's filled with.
Well, the ones in Florida are filled with other things, but
So Stretch Armstrong, by the way, apparently rated Namor's wardrobe closet. So, you have that. This is awesome.
That's a lot different than the one I remember when I was a kid. Mine had a shirt on it. Mine had like also a shirt.
He stretches and
Yeah, they were
like
about
Namor.
They were about.
Someone
like
go
this
check out.
big.
Yeah, that was the mini one I saw. Look at he snaps it.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my Stretch Armstrong. There you go. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, by the way, to get this back to comics and all that kind of stuff. Awesome, thank you, sir. I do not know where I'm going to put this, but I guess right next or right between Cloak and Dagger and Rocketeer.
It's just funny because the one I had a muscle tank top shirt on back in the 90s.
Yep.
That one's just like.
This is exactly how the Stretch Armstrong of the 70s was dressed.
Yes.
Yeah, this
I
is
guess
his
they went back
original-
to being half naked.
This is his original.
Did you said
costume.
Armstrong? Did everyone watch the Netflix show? I don't know if you watched the Netflix show.
The Stretch Armstrong one?
Yes.
I never watched it, but I saw there was one. I was like, I couldn't believe
It
that.
was really good.
I didn't realize they made one.
One of the best superhero shows.
It's for like little kids, though.
Dad bought
It is,
Stretch Armstrong.
but you know what? It had a good story. The story that showed amazing.
So
I'm just sad we get seen 3.
okay, here's the thing. One of the most rare toys you will ever find, and this is I'm going to put you guys on something to look out for when you're out garage sale hunting and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Stretch Armstrong, but it's the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, I remember seeing that too.
It was
Oh, I
done
thought-
in the 1970s when
Yes.
the TV show was popular and when
Mhm.
Stretch Armstrong was popular. The thing is that these things age very poorly
Oh yes.
because of
Yeah, they do.
because
So
the
it's the-
skin.
This rubber is very
Yeah, the skin starts to crack.
It's a bag of goo.
So,
Yeah.
So
in
you gotta
order
rub
to keep
Vaseline
it-
on his body every day, okay?
Exactly. In order
gotta
to
be very
keep
careful.
it good, you have to oil him up. I
You
kid
gotta-
not. So,
And
you-
phrasing.
Yeah, I thought you were
you-
going to mention the lizard version of Stretch Armstrong. There was an episode of Pawn Stars where some guy brought in the head,
Wow.
and
Yeah.
it turned out the head was about worth $2,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
There you go.
$2,000.
These things are they're incredibly rare because, especially in any kind of collectible shape, because you would have to oil the skin and all that and keep them mint condition and everything. So
and kids
There you
didn't
go.
care about that.
yeah, back in the day, we weren't we opened our Star Wars figures mostly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
I
I've
still
got
open my action figures.
I've got a
Damn.
shoebox full of GI Joes, the 3 3/4
Mhm.
3 3/4 inch ones.
Did you ever have the GI Joe from the 70s?
I did.
No.
I did too.
I think I had one as a kid. No,
I
as
had-
I
I
say,
wasn't born in 70. I was born in the 90s. So
I remember,
Yeah.
of course. I remember he had, of course, the Kung Fu grip, and if you did this, his muscle actually.
Okay, I didn't have that one. I had the original ones.
hmm
I
Nice.
had the redhead with beard,
Okay.
brunette with a beard, and brunette with no beard. But they all had the scar.
So I'll see you guys later. I gotta go.
Take
Jim
care.
Sorensen.
If I
Oh,
don't
Jim.
if I don't see you before New Year's,
See you
have a
tomorrow
Happy
for
New
the
Year.
reading.
Have Happy New Year.
I have no idea what we're reading. It's going to be a bit of a surprise. So yeah, show up tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Jim,
E?
yes, your books did arrive, and they will be in this week's auction. I'll show off some of them tomorrow.
It is always a surprise for me because you'll say one thing and then forget the next week, so I have no idea what we're reading.
Exactly.
That does happen, yes.
Because we never did read Iron Man Christmas, you know.
It's like having
We
Christmas
never
every
did
year,
read Iron Man
every week.
Christmas, right? Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
That's because we do. I don't write it down. And
All right, so I'll see you guys in 40 minutes if you're still on.
when
Take
I'm
care.
saying goodnight for 40 minutes. Right. See you later, man.
Oh,
We're midnight over here. I'm about
Yeah,
to go
later,
too.
And
Oh,
tomorrow, wait, what's going on here, Marania?
Honestly, or I could play something.
Comic Jeopardy. 3
Who
teams.
want? Okay. You want to do a test run against do a boss battle?
I was gonna say Dalton wouldn't mind playing at least one of these categories.
Dalton,
Sure, why not?
Dalton has played. Okay, I'm gonna jump out then. I'll give.
I'll go.
Okay,
All right,
Fine.
fine.
I'm
I
not
can
good
go.
at Jeopardy.
Yep.
So,
Hold on.
Let's see if I have that correct one. No, it's not.
No, I
this.
meant I might play.
Yeah, here we go. I got this. I got the
You
set
need
for
me
this. I got my cheat sheet.
Alrighty. Oh,
Okay,
reading tomorrow. This isn't it. Yep. I'll figure. You know what? I gotta come up with something cool. It's the first or the last book of 2021. So I've got to come up with something.
Gotta be something good.
Yeah.
But anyway, pick a number between 1 and 20. Whoever's playing.
15.
9. 10.
Oh no! Wait. It's going to be LK Authenticator and Black Cat. Only 3 can play on the game. So sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. If they don't get an answer, feel free to answer. But wait until Maranya rings the buzzer.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Dalton, what was your guess again?
15.
And Black Cat.
3.
And okay.
9.
Dalton, you start.
Okay. What are the categories?
Okay. The categories are Avenging Knowledge, about the Avengers, Justice League lore, about the Justice League. Now, this is comic book stuff.
Right.
That's easy.
Not necessarily. Devilishly Daring Facts, that's about Daredevil. Strange Clues, 3 guesses.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're that's unfair.
and meaning, I wanted to do it for him because I wanted to see if he gets these.
Okay.
And Mean and Green, that's about the Hulk. Okay,
all right.
Dalton, you started where you want to go.
You basically designed a category specifically for me, so how can I not? Let's go with middle of the pack in that category.
It's Strange?
Yes.
Okay. This issue is when Doctor Strange's origin appeared.
Strange Tales 111, I believe.
Okay, I'm not being a specific issue.
So just
okay. And also in the form of a question.
Okay, yeah, what is Strange Tales 111, I believe?
I don't know if that's the correct answer or not. That's not the answer I have. So I have to say I'm not going to penalize you for that because I don't know if that was okay. Anybody else want to try?
Well, if all
I'll try.
Okay, so just say ant because the others aren't. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. I'll probably go with his answer. Strange Tales issue 111. Everything that I can think of. I don't know what issue number it is.
Okay. The answer I have is what is his 5th issue?
Which it would still be Strange Tales, right?
Yeah. It would still be Strange Tales. Yeah.
This issue is but 111 or whatever would actually fit.
That's even correct. I don't. Okay.
Okay, 110 was his first appearance. I just don't remember how many issues were between his first appearance and his origin issue.
It'd be 5 issues past that. It'd be tip 116 then. Okay.
That doesn't sound right either. It's probably
it is 5 issues.
All right. So, yeah.
Okay.
I think I got that wrong.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to penalize because that was a badly worded because that was originally a true or false.
Okay. Let's go with the beginning of that same category.
Okay. This superhero can see Doctor Strange when Strange is in his astral form.
Hero can see Strange when he's in his astral form.
Yes.
That is a good question. Juggernaut is the first thing that pops into my head, but he's not a hero. Because I know there was an issue where they crossed over. Yeah.
Anyone want to take a guess?
Was it Ghost Rider?
It was not Ghost Rider.
All right, let's see. Who is the Hulk? Jonah Art's got that right. Jonah, you got to wait until the buzzer.
Okay. Okay.
MK, that would be Eric Green.
What? Does anyone have a reference for that? A confirmation issue for that? Because I
don't have a confirmation.
Well, no, that he did in World War Hulk at the very least.
Right, so. But I thought that was when Strange was letting him see him was the problem.
It's an old power.
Okay.
So
okay, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Where you want to go?
Oh, I'll go. I'll
Wait
go.
a minute. You're not in the game.
Okay, sorry, Tev. This is the three of them playing there.
Okay.
Sorry.
So sorry. Okay. Where you want to go, Dalton?
I'll stick with the category, whichever's next.
Okay, it's what 200.
Yeah.
Okay. Doctor Strange's magical powers at their greatest level exceeded the powers of these beings, and it's more than one.
Exceeded the powers of who are Master Order and Lord Chaos?
That's incorrect. Okay, anyone else want to try it?
Oh, sure, me. Who are the Celestials?
Okay, I have. That's one of the three I have.
That's technically correct, but I didn't think that was the top rank.
What is okay? There's a group of that's like the Living Tribunal, a Celestial, and so forth. So,
who are the cosmic entities?
Okay, I'm gonna go ant on that, but I will give it to LK. Was LK 2 or 3?
LK is 1. Dalton is 2.
No. Dalton is 1 because he got first.
All right, E. You have to change the order then. But LK is 2.
I can't, but don't worry about it.
Okay, LK is okay. I am going to give it to him because he answered one of the three. The correct is
Watcher, Galactic, and Celestials.
yes. At their greatest level, exceeded all three of them.
I knew Galactus, but I didn't. When you said a group of entities, I was thinking entities.
I said more than one.
Okay. All right. So where to next?
Okay. LK, you now have the board.
Okay, let's go Avenging Knowledge for 100.
Okay. This founding Avenger left the team in the second issue.
That's easy.
I didn't say they were hard. This is
It's a 100-point question.
And it's also level 1. There's a second board.
True.
We're only going to play one then tonight.
Okay. Okay. Anyone want to take a guess?
Yeah, the Hulk.
Me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I meant on the panel.
Oh, sorry.
Follow your own rule, England team.
Okay.
Oops.
And
Inadmissible. Because I didn't spoil it.
okay. Okay. The correct response is the Hulk. So keep going.
Okay, Avenging Knowledge for 200.
This superhero can speak any language, and it's an Avenger. Boom, boom. No, nobody's taking a guess.
Who is the Vision?
Everything you would have been incorrect.
Oh, I would have.
Oh, I know. I'm going
It's the answer I
Mantis.
have. That's
Mantis.
also incorrect. But not the answer I have.
Damn it.
The answer I have.
Black Panther.
Boy.
Four. Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
has
I
all
heard about
time.
that.
He has
That's right.
all
That's
time.
right.
He has all time.
What 4? Damn it.
I feel stupid for not knowing that.
There you go.
Okay,
Same.
keep going.
Just remember his level power that Hulk saw
Oh,
him
sure.
before.
Let's go Avenging Knowledge for 300.
Okay. This Avenger is the first human to use the Infinity Gauntlet in comic books.
I was thinking somebody else. But,
Who is Captain America?
Sorry, Dalton. You are incorrect.
Oh, I know.
Well, you're not in the game, Tev.
Oh yeah, I'm in the game. My bad.
Wait for the buzzer.
I keep forgetting.
Okay, Tevye, what's your guess?
My guess is I know it's probably we riches.
Also incorrect.
Damn it.
Okay.
Is it either your guy or Captain America?
Well, Dalton guessed Captain America, so it's incorrect. It's incorrect. What are you going to guess, Black Cat?
I was gonna guess Iron Man.
And you would have been correct.
Really? In the comic, it's Iron Man?
Oh, saying in the comic books just had me thinking it wasn't him.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I don't recall when Iron
did.
Man used them.
Oh, God. Let's see. Let's try and get on some kind of winning streak here. Let's go Justice League.
We're all
for
in the
100.
negative. I feel better about not knowing my category now.
Justice League for 100. Okay. These Justice League members were almost a couple.
Me?
Black Cat, are you in this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot who was in. Okay, Black Cat, yes, go for it.
Who are Batman and Wonder Woman?
Nope.
Me.
You're close. Who?
Yeah. No, me.
Okay.
Who are Wonder Woman and Superman?
Nope.
Wait, didn't Batman and Wonder Woman?
Yeah, Batman and Wonder Woman dated in.
This is the anime series.
No, it was actually in the comics. But
yeah, Wonder Woman killed
the
Max
question
Lord,
is,
so they,
the question is, these Justice League members were almost a couple, not were a couple.
Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking they didn't go through with it because Wonder Woman killed Max Lord and Batman was pissed off.
Okay.
So they didn't date.
Yeah.
How about Guy Gardner and Ice? But then they broke up. I don't know.
The answer
Who are you
is
thinking?
Wonder Woman and Green Lantern.
they were planning to do it, but somebody put it in a letter to the editor in the comic book, and so they had to cancel their plans.
Okay.
That sucks.
They were going to do it back in the day.
Which Green
That
Lantern?
should have been like a 500 point question.
That's Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Justice League lore for 200.
This superhero used their power to temporarily restore the Joker's sanity.
Me.
Me.
You're not it.
Okay, that was Black Cat.
It was the Spectre.
Wrong.
What?
The Spectre is too chaotic to do that shit.
Spectre won't do it. He's all about vengeance.
The Spectre's emotional mood swings destroy universes. He's not stable enough to restore the Joker's sanity.
Martian Manhunter.
I was thinking.
Is that your answer after the buzzer?
Yeah, it's the Martian Manhunter. Yeah.
You are correct.
Oh. I was
Okay.
thinking
Hey,
Dr.
Martian
Lewis,
Man.
but-
Hey?
Oh,
Okay.
sure. Justice League lore for 300.
This superhero was the first to decline membership in the Justice League. This is back in the day.
I know this one.
You're not in the game.
You have to wait.
I keep forgetting.
Hello, Hominids. What's up?
Boom, boom.
Okay,
Nobody-
Tab.
Okay, if nobody's answering, go for it.
Batman.
Tevye, you have been incorrect.
Superman.
Damn it.
Also incorrect.
Really?
Green Arrow.
Nope. The answer is
Metamorpho?
mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
got a lot of reading to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Let's see. Justice League lore for 400.
Okay. This superhero bankrolled the original Justice League. The original Justice League. Not Justice Society, Justice League.
Meep. Who is
Okay.
Ted Cord?
Nope.
Me.
Black Cat.
It was Batman.
And you're number 3, right? So
Yeah.
Nope.
And I'll pass.
okay. The correct response is
Green Arrow.
Hmm.
Really?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's finish out the category. 500.
This Avenger is also a member of the Justice League.
Avenger.
And we were talking about this Avenger earlier. I'll give you that clue.
Oh,
My only guess would be Spawn because I know his rights bounced all over
Avengers?
the place for a bit.
Let's try the Hulk.
Okay, Engleton, you'd be wrong. Dalton,
Okay.
you are so far from right. It's in the next galaxy.
Yes, I know, but that was the only one I could think of because his rights bounced all over the place and was owned by everyone at some point.
Okay. Anyone else want to try?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Who's trying? Oh,
Tevye.
somebody? Okay, Tevye.
It's Tevye.
Okay, we're going Avenger in this one. I would use Cap, but Cap don't even take attention to him. So, you know what? I'm going with Quicksilver. I'm going to something that's very obscure. This
You
can be
would-
in the DC universe.
Can I?
You would be incorrect. LK, you
Go on
want to try?
ahead, LK.
No, it wasn't me.
That was Jonah.
Okay, Jonah.
Jonah, go on ahead.
Who is Captain Marvel?
Incorrect.
Damn.
The correct response is
Hawkeye.
Ooh.
It was Hawkeye.
during the Avengers Justice League thing.
Avengers Jessica Crossover.
Yeah.
By George Perez.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You still have control of the board.
Yeah, I still got control. Let's go devilishly daring facts for 100.
Okay. Daredevil used these Hostess pastries.
Me.
You go
What?
for it.
What are Hostess cupcakes?
Let's see if I didn't write down the correct response. So let me check my list really quick. Okay.
And in case he's wrong, I want to go down as my answer is Hostess fruit pies because that's always the answer in comic ads.
Yep.
And
which
I'm
one-
gonna
which-
say I have no idea what hostess is.
Okay. You said cupcakes. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Incorrect.
But they're devil's food.
Yeah,
Yes, and I said what are Hostess fruit pies? Is my answer.
okay. There are actually two answers to this. So Dalton, I will give you the points.
Is the other
Finally,
one
in the
Hostess
positive.
Yep.
Okay. Anyone else want to take a guess?
Twinkies?
No, I
Hostess
got nothing.
Twinkies.
Okay, Black Cat. You said
The
Hostess.
other one.
Yeah, Black Cat's Team
Team
3.
Okay, Black Cat's Team 3. You get the points.
Really? Twinkies? That is
Yes.
shock.
Okay. Okay.
You get control of the board. You're
Okay,
Dalton.
Dalton, you have control of the board
Back to Strange.
for 400.
Yes, please.
Okay. This superhero killed Doctor Strange with a look.
With a look.
Me.
Who's
It's gonna be
Ghost
in
Rider?
the comics now.
Okay. Who?
so-
LK.
Okay. LK.
I was going to say who is Ghost Rider.
Okay. Is Team 2?
Yep.
I got there first.
No,
so.
you have to ring the buzzer of sorts.
Yeah.
That's
Beep.
what
Damn
was
it.
going on. It's a technicality. I get it, Dalton, but you were right. So, yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Bennett's there.
Lucifer in
Is the,
disguise.
is the reason there.
He thought he was Lucifer in disguise. Yes. Okay. Okay. Where you want to go?
Let's go back to devilishly daring facts for 200.
Okay. Here we go. Daredevil's full alter ego name.
Me.
Okay. Black Cat.
Who is Matthew Michael Murdoch?
Black Cat is Team 3. And you are correct.
Yep.
Okay. Black Cat,
Shot
where you
in
want
the
to go?
dark. Green and Mean.
For what, 100?
Yeah.
Okay. The Hulk ate these Hostess pastries in the ads.
Me.
Okay. Okay.
What are Hostess fruit pies?
Let me see. Check my cheat sheet. LK, you're Team 2.
Yep.
You are correct. And
Yay.
there's another. Faye who wants to take another shot.
No,
Okay, you want to just go?
Yeah, you need to be only one on a question. Yeah.
Okay, because there are more than one, but I can just take one. Okay, the correct response is
Hostess fruit pies and hostess cupcakes.
Matt Francis, Kathleen Kennedy.
Fruit pies are always the answer. I let him have that one.
no, they are not always the answer.
Yep.
Mean and green.
In the comic ads, it kind of is.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost a meme unto itself before there were memes.
Yeah, mean and green for 200.
Okay. This supervillain actively avoids conflict with the Hulk.
Wait, there's one that avoids?
That's easy.
No, it's not. Actively avoids conflict with the Hulk.
They call him Smart Man.
The world's smart man.
Okay.
I can.
Okay.
Who is the leader?
Of the club that's made for you.
You have been incorrect.
Damn it.
Okay.
Not the odds bringing up.
Okay. Anyone? No one else want to take a guess?
The Gremlin.
Yeah.
What?
The Gremlin.
Incorrect.
All right.
The correct response is
Dr. Doom.
Thanos. Wait, what?
he
Really?
he actively
Huh.
does not want to face him.
In the movie,
No. It's just in comic. These are comic books.
Ow.
I don't remember the reason why, but he actively avoids conflict. Okay.
Okay. Mean and green for 300.
Okay. This action hero was almost cast as the Hulk in the movies.
Ow.
Almost. But was not.
Hmm.
Hello, wife lady.
Okay. Hello, Mrs. Angleton. You're looking lovely tonight.
She's right now in a towel. Miranda says you're looking lovely tonight.
And thank goodness that was two women talking to each other, so we don't get all taken down for being sexist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody want to take a guess?
Well, I'll say Arnold.
I'm going to be distracted.
Okay. Is this a serious guess or is this your joke guess?
No, well, this is the after the buzzer guess.
Okay, that you would have been correct.
Really?
Yes.
Womp.
One of those times it seemed too obvious, but oh well.
Okay. Okay.
Mean and green for 400.
Okay. Double Jeopardy.
God.
Okay.
I'm just wagering 100.
Okay. And I'm going to give you the question. The Hulk could see ghosts. True or false?
What is true?
And you aged 100, so.
Yep.
So you are now.
I'm betting he learned that from the question I got wrong in the other category.
Yes,
you are correct.
You are correct. I gave you that question. I'm going to answer it. Okay, LK?
Let's finish it. Mean and green for 500.
Oh, it's on the drawer.
Okay.
Just by the TV.
The Hulk was originally able to do this only at night.
Me.
Go for it, Dalton.
What is transform?
That is correct.
You are correct.
Even I knew that one.
Yeah, I knew that one well.
And I don't know anything about comics.
You don't know nothing. Okay, Dalton, where you want to go?
Let's finish up Strange.
Okay. Doctor Strange once possessed this superhero and killed the Hulk with a snap of his fingers.
What?
Yes.
Wait, hero?
What? This? Well.
Who is?
They call him a superhero. Go
Who
ahead,
is
Dalton.
the Sentry?
Easy come, easy go.
Nope, not Sentry.
They call him a superhero.
Could I guess?
You may guess. You're still within this time. Go. Where you gonna guess?
Who is the Ghost Rider?
Mariah, that was Jonah.
Okay.
Yeah. Black Cat's team 3.
Okay, they put that 500 back. Okay. That was Jonah guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the answer?
The answer is the
Punisher.
Oh.
What? Punisher can't kill Hulk.
What?
Punisher is just a guy with guns.
I am so confused. What?
That makes no sense.
Please.
Can I say one thing that's funny?
What?
I was gonna say Punisher, but that seemed
too
implausible.
Yeah,
it is impossible.
Citation, please.
I don't know where this storyline came from. That was where I looked up these various trivia questions, and I did try to verify them as much as I could. Okay, I believe that was okay still, or no, it's Dalton.
No.
Dalton finished out the strange. Okay, Dalton, where you want to go?
What categories are left?
Avenging Knowledge, which is 400 and 500. Devilishly Daring for 3, 4, and 5.
Devilishly Daring for 3.
That's Daredevil. Give me the mind.
Yes, I know.
Daredevil uses this to help focus his radar sonar sense.
What is a hearing aid?
No.
I'm going to give it to Dalton for that one because it is his superhuman
hearing.
That's
what he uses.
But that's the source of the. I assumed it was a secondary item to help enhance that.
His hearing is his radar.
Yeah, his hearing is his power. I'm confused.
Yeah.
That question was weird.
Giant door, but I gotta go. It's like midnight over here. I need to get some sleep.
Take care, Chevy.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah. But then I'm gonna let me join. Yeah. Happy New Year.
Have a good time, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's stick with the category for the next interval.
Okay. Daredevil took this long to defeat 107 members of the Yakuza.
I'm not even going to begin to guess because it could be anything from 5 minutes to an issue to an entire storyline.
Okay. Nobody's
depending on who's writing it.
Anyone wants to take a guess?
Nope.
Okay.
What is half an hour?
Are you guessing for serious, Black Cat?
I'll say 60 seconds.
Okay, Black Cat. Are you guessing serious, or are you going? I was going to. Okay, I'm not gonna take it from anybody. The correct.
Okay.
The correct response is under 3 minutes.
Okay. Angleton wins.
Well, technically, yeah, he does, but it's
okay.
I'll make it implausible.
I don't feel
1 second.
for not knowing that one.
Yeah. Don't feel bad for not knowing it. Okay, where you want to go? Avenging Knowledge or The Last of the Devilishly Daring?
Let's just finish out that category. For some reason, I do well at the 500 ones.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense, but oh well.
An alias that Daredevil used when he faked his own death.
Me?
Okay, Black Cat, what is it?
Who is Mike Murdoch? Wait, is it Daredevil faked his own death, or
when Daredevil?
Oh no, I think I got it.
Okay, anyone want to take a guess?
Nope.
Ronan.
Okay.
It's Ronan, isn't it?
The correct response is.
Oh, Jack Batlin. Oh, okay, Batlin.
That was something as stupid as that.
Okay, Dalton, Avenging Knowledge 400 or 500?
400.
Okay. The richest Avenger.
Me.
Okay, Black Cat.
Who is Black Panther?
Okay, anyone else want to take a guess?
Gale might.
Who is Tony Stark?
Also incorrect.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about him, but
how
he's
about
right.
the King of the Godly Kingdom?
Oh! Englentine?
Yeah.
You are correct.
And now I feel stupid for that.
That's why I said Gail.
Gail
Gail
will know that one. Okay, last is the Avenging Knowledge for 500. This Avengers villain first appeared in Marvel Comics in 1949.
All those.
Trying to think of who was early enough to count, but also frequently goes
Well,
up
it would
against
have to be a probably Captain America villain or one of Jack Kirby's monsters.
I'm thinking it's the one-armed guy, the one with the thigh for an arm, thigh or something for an arm.
49.
I would say Red Skull, but I feel like that would make me stupid because he was primarily a cat villain.
Everybody want to...
Baron Zemo.
No. Nope.
Wait, is it a person only appearance?
I believe I tricked you with this one.
Yeah, probably.
And that's a hint.
Okay, what is it? Okay. So he appeared in one of the anthology books.
In 1949, yeah.
Okay.
Much like Magneto appeared in Journey to Mystery.
Right, yep.
The Hulk appeared in a monster book.
That makes sense.
Okay, that's the end of
the board.
Yeah. Okay, that's 900. Negative 900 for Dalton. Wow, LK.
Yeah, I won by default.
you won that game by default. If you go by
LK won that just by being silent.
As I say, I won by default.
Yep.
I shouldn't have jumped the gun as much.
Okay.
Right.
Did we want to try another one, or do you want to quit it?
No, actually, Gail's here. I wanted to go 45 minutes.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So, no. By the way, Jeopardy, we do play every Sunday, so please check us out there. We're doing a tournament right now. This coming week, Yellow Spider says he's okay to play. Somebody else jumped in, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get another appearance from Chef Jack, who is now doing his own video game because he saw what we were doing and said that he wouldn't mind playing.
Ooh,
cool.
Which, of course, at some point in time, somebody's going to say, "Oh, you two should do it." Okay.
Yeah.
I'd whip his ass. And he wouldn't be happy, and then there's going to be a huge fight. So no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, no.
Maybe someone should ask his opinion on D and Zach. Yeah, boy, Zach, not our.
No, because we don't want the world to explode again.
Yeah.
Every time that has happened in the past, it has caused nothing but shit for all parties involved.
The one thing I'm worried is Jack suffered a stroke a while back, and his memory isn't 100%. So he wants to jump in and play the game. More than happy to have him. As a matter of fact, I sent a message. Hey, if you want to play, we need one more player. But yeah, we'll see if he wants to play Yellow Spider-Man. And somebody else jumped in and said they're good for this week. I think it was Jim. But we'll see. Let's see. Tomorrow, yes, we are going to have a reading, and I guess we got to ring in the new year. I mean, this night up, I might as well do the right one, right? And Eric's saying, "Be patient, Gail. He will be with you in about 40 minutes."
Are we getting Drunklantine on New Year's?
No, we are not.
No. Gail has made it perfectly clear that there will be no alcohol.
I'm putting Gail's foot down for this one.
Rania said she's putting Gail's foot down. All right.
The drinking begins, so Marania says start.
No.
On Saturday, we have an auction, and on Sunday, we have our Jeopardy. So, LK, you were the other, right? It was LK Yellow Spider?
No.
I think I kind of got volunteered, but yeah, if you need a third, just hopefully the board's not as difficult.
We are not doing Drunklantine. No.
Hun, they're really asking for Drunklantine.
No.
No.
Don't blame us for this.
No.
I was joking. God damn it!
I'm saying absolutely
sane and
not.
sober.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Gail said no.
As amusing as Drunklin Teen may be, I can't do much about your health. So no.
Well, in all honesty, I was the last time I was actually coming down, and Darkness came in and said, "Okay, here, 3 shots," and I took.
And then another three shots.
The world ended. The world ended at that point, and at one point, I literally passed out for a second. I mean, I was reaching for something. I wanted my water, and I went, Yeah,
you did.
And immediately woke up.
Good night, Joe.
Yeah, and then I uked a lot.
Yes, you did.
A lot.
Yes, you did.
But at least this time I got it where it needed to go.
Yes, this
time.
Change
the subject real quick. I didn't get a chance to ask Dalton. So, what does he think of the new Doctor Strange?
Which new one?
The
death of Doctor Strange?
Yeah, the person that has inherited the title of the Doctor.
Like, okay, so here's my annoying catch-22 situation with the death of Doctor Strange. I don't like that it had to happen. However, the character has been running on nothing but fumes for the last 10 years and change. So I'm at the point where the character just needs to be taken out back like Old Yeller and shot behind the barn. So as much as it annoys me that Doctor Strange had to die because he's technically immortal because he won true immortality from Mistress Death back in the 70s, this character has not been the character that I know and love for at least the last 10 years and change. So he needed to be Old Yellered, but quickly. As to who they had take over for him, I don't have any idea because I long since stopped caring for my own safety and sanity.
Do you want to know?
Please.
That's Clea.
Okay,
Supreme.
That makes total sense, and I am absolutely fine with it. If they had to replace him with anyone, that makes total sense, and they should have done that probably a decade ago.
All right, wow.
Because Clea and Doc have had an on-again, off-again thing for decades, and I honestly, genuinely thought that they forgot that she existed, so I'm happy that they remembered that she existed.
Based on that positivity, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us. As always, join us tomorrow. 10 o'clock is usually when we do our readings, and we're going to carry right on in, and we'll keep the stream going until after midnight. Saturday at 9 for the auction, Sunday at 9 for the Jeopardy. Thank you very much for the conversation. As always, thank you very, very much for watching. Now I've got to retitle this thing. Have a good night.
Take care.